on, wait a minute. There it is. Hello everyone, it's story time. Come on in, all new stories for the new year of 1997. Don't think about how many years ago that was. So here we are. We are on issue... let me check this. Let me make sure this is correct. That's right, issue number 94 of Sonic the Comic. We have a Crawl Badnik pinup. Please stop calling them that. We have Fighting Vipers review. Yes! Yes! This is the UK's official Sega comic starring Sonic T. Hedgehog. £1.20. Oh yeah, Sonic, that's a good grin on Sonic. He's got the Christmas tree sort of shape going. That's good. Honey is in the house, finally. It took him long. And it's fourth on the Saturn charts. Yes! Excellent. Spoilers, they never stop calling them pinups. I know, and it tears me up inside. Hey boomers, can you move? Are you lying around like a big barrage balloon from endless chomping through your umpteenth Christmas stocking? Don't eat your Christmas stockings. Well, the time has come to put down that turkey sandwich and pick on this, the last power-packed issue for 1996, which features all new Faberuni Sonic, Knuckles, Decap Attack, and Sonic's World stories. I'm in a state of shock as I write this, as the Humes who think they're in charge gave me a copy of the game no Mega Drive owner should be without, Sonic 3D. I hope that wasn't what they paid you with, Mega Droid. I would get the receipt. If you get a gift, if they got a gift receipt, you'll be able to take that back, no problem. So I'll just leave you with this thought: a whole new year of STCs await you. Here's to circuit-shattering celebrations. Thanks, Mega Droid. Premier Manager 97 is at the top of the Mega Drive charts. Sonic 3D cannot hope to defeat the Football Manager, or Woody and Buzz. It has to settle for third place. There's a lot of new shit in the Saturn charts. We have Worldwide Soccer 97, Tomb Raider, and Daytona USA Champion Edition. I think it's actually like Championship Edition. And of course, Fighting Vipers, which... big fan. Huge fan. Oh! Has it finally happened? Is this for real this time? I think it might be. I think it... What is Reloaded? Reloaded is... Oh. Okay, you got me there. Yeah. Just means that it's a re-entry. But obviously there is actually a game called Reloaded. You got me, the opponent. Good work. Hi, Kefki. I think it's time to rejoice. There's no sign of Sonic 2 in the Game Gear charts. Finally, it seems that Man Overboard, the combined efforts of Micro Machines, Fantastic Adventures of Dizzy, Cosmic Spacehead, and Man Overboard have finally defeated the evil. It's finally going. We live in hope. Oh, that is an excellent Josette emote. Really good. Yeah, like, all I know about the original Loaded is that the Japanese version was called Blood Factory, which is an excellent name. So, the cost of STC. There's some not so good news and some great news concerning the next issue of STC. The not so good news is that the price is going up by just 5p from STC 95. Perhaps it's to keep Sonic in power sneakers. They use that excuse every single time. Every time they use that excuse. But one thing's for sure, even at £1.25, STC will still be providing you with the very best in comic entertainment each fortnight. As a reminder, this comic started at 95p. The great news is there's a fantastic Sonic Spinner cover gift, see right, and that's just for starters, as there's more fantastic gifts to follow. STC96 comes with an exclusive Sonic badge, plus there's more mega surprises to follow, so stick with STC and next issue you'll be able to perform spin attacks worthy of Sonic himself. I see they're trying to fob the children off with their cheap toys to to justify the price increase. I think, if I remember this right, Man Overboard is like a kind of a Lemmings-ish kind of thing. Like you have to save people from a sinking ship, and it has deeply scrunkly Amiga energy, if that means anything. Anyway, we've got some stories to read. A complete story, in fact. Eve of Destruction. A monster rampages through New Tech City, and even the combined forces of Sonic and the Chaotix crew seem unable to defeat it. This dude is getting stronger. This is bad news. Ugh, too right, Mighty. I'm missing a cool New Year party fighting this creep. Bulk smash! I wonder who this is based on. But where did this creature come from? Let's go back a few hours to a party on New Year's Eve and meet boring scientist Dr. Bob Bobble. And in the forthcoming year, I plan to intensify my research into delta wave energy to formulate a thesis that one day we may be able to yawn. Sorry, Dr. Bobble, but it's nearly midnight and I haven't had a dance yet. The march of science has no time for such frivolities, young lady. Give it a rest, Doc. It's a party. Oh, poor guy. Did this inspire amazing Bulk? I'm untoppable, says Bulk. The infraggable Crunk, all good answers. Well, I suppose we'll find out his name later. Bah! They're always laughing at my genius. Well, I'll show them this time. Dr. Bobble rushes to his laboratory. This time, I can prove my ideas work. Ha 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 ha! After months of hard work, my Delta Ray machine is ready. Ooh. Click. Once I zap myself with condensed Delta Rays, yes, Gamma Rays, yeah, I get it. I'll have the muscular build of a bronzed beach patrol guard. Zap. Ugh, they hit harder than I expected. I dropped my remote control. Oh no. Oh, Jesus. Oh, I don't like this at all. Oh my god, that's horrifying. Oh my god. Got to find the remote control to turn the machine off. I'm absorbing too much delta radiation. Growing bigger. Bigger. Too big for my tank top to contain me. Rip. He is embiggened. He is enlarged. He becomes large. Scrunch. Can't find remote. Use manual method. Rays stopped. But what have I become? Ah! Oh my god. He's even... Oh, that's his actual hair. That's right. Yeah, he sort of has that hair, but it's, okay. Notice that they did the classic thing and just inverted the Hulk colours. It's fine. No one will notice. Meanwhile, on the street... Maybe we shouldn't be in public like this. We're still wanted by the police, remember? Yeah, for a crime we didn't commit. Relax, dudes. We won't be spotted in this crowd. Charlie definitely doesn't stick out like a sore thumb. If only that lady pretended to be interested in his lecture. It's true. Yippity-yappity-dee. It's almost time to ring-a-ding in the new year. Something tells me that moment might be delayed. Look. I rip Bell from tower with my new strength. I stop your fun. He's hurling that bell towards the crowd. Tell me something I don't already know, Vector. Gotta cause an updraft with my speed to cushion the fall of the bell. Sonic has a lot of interesting applications for his speed across this series, you may have noticed. You stopped Bell. Now I crush you. Maybe I'm a spoil sport, but I'd rather you didn't. Thoom. Where Hedgehog go? Let me take a crack at him, Sonic. There's not much that can stand up to my fists. He's all yours, Mighty. Whammo! that's a good sound effect. Sonic can get a passing grade in physics just barely. Yep, that makes sense. This guy might be a bit of a problem. He's getting bulkier. Ha! That made good name for me now. The indestructible bulk. Okay, so... yeah, Not as good as the infraggable Crunk, but it'll do. Dr. Bob Bobble is no more. I'm the Bulk now, and Bulk Smash. Look out, Mighty. Ugh. Likewise, Estrio. Ah! That Bulk used to be Doc Bobble? Oh, sorry. Let me try that again. Bulk Squash. But when Bulk Slash. Good. I'm glad we're getting use out of the Mean Machine emote. That Bulk used to be Doc Bobble? Of course. He was always interested in developing muscle tissue with delta rays, but this... very interesting, I'm sure, Vector, but we've got a situation going on here. Care to help? Listen, he's doing some exposition here. Let him cook. Keep the Bulk busy, Sonic. I'm gonna see if there's anything to stop this monster in Bobble's laboratory. Gee, I'm glad you passed up the easy job. Oh, look at that man's proportions. They are out of control. Boy, oh boy, he didn't even flinch at your super spin attack, Sonic. He didn't feel a thing. Woo! Coing. Okay, Charmy. Bulk growing. Too bulky. Getting hard to move. Zippity Z. Maybe you did hurt him after all, Sonic. I don't think I can take the credit for this somehow. I like that Charmy is providing commentary, and Sonic is just barely tolerating it. Whatever changed this dude into a monster is still working. The Bulk is becoming too heavy to support his weight. Blobbity Blue... Is Charmy getting worse? He's coming up with new words. Blobbity Blue. Should we suggest a diet plan? Can't move. This is the only diet plan that will work on that creature. Oop! You're gonna shoot him? Amoeba hitting another botch job. Good. I've repaired the machine that caused his transformation. Reversing the polarity of the delta ray should change the Bulk back into Bob Bobble. Pizzazz. Oh. I'm Bob again. Even my high intelligence has returned. I can feel my brain cells replacing brute force with scientific knowledge. Cool, I'll just make sure you can't use this again. Smash. My machine. Years of hard work destroyed in a second. Sonic's like, fuck science. He's always had that problem. Maybe you should use your knowledge to help others instead of trying to become something you're not, bozo. Yes, I will make a New Year's resolution to benefit the population of this needy world with my genius. I will... Hey, while you're at it, make a resolution to lighten up. You're sending me to sleep and I want a party. Sigh. Happy New Year, boomers. The end. Next issue, the big fight. No further explanation, just the big fight. Yes! Yes! Okay, right, it's time to bet. It's time to play. Let's play money making game. Where is Paul? There we go. Make a prediction. Maybe it is. Oh, I've invoked the spirit of Korone Inugami by doing the Korone panting. What score did Fighting Vipers get? Hi, Cac. Yeah, you immediately. I threw the Fighting Vipers review at you on 99. The latest in arcade hits, Fighting Vipers has now burst onto the Saturn, a 3D beat-em-up with street-cool fighters who are as hard as their armor. So, context, for those who are not familiar, I fucking love Fighting Vipers. Fighting Vipers is great, big fan. I'm currently rewriting my decade-old review about it to be, like, you know, good. So, please look forward to it in the future. For now, though, There are 9 fighting Vipers who all fight fast, full on, and in a frenzy for action-packed combat. Wait, Picky's the one you... Okay. Picky is a cool skateboard fighter who uses his board as a weapon rather than transport, while Barn is a vigilante gang leader whose fighting style is not at all honourable. What? All the other fighters have their own particular style of warfare, but this game has 2 features that distinguish it from the Virtual Fighter series. Firstly, all the characters have 2 sets of armour for both the upper and lower body areas. This protects them until they lose it and they are vulnerable. The armour can be broken off by armour breaker moves, and then it flies off in a shower of sparks with a rapid reply from the 3 dramatic angles. The other main feature that makes this game original are the walls. Each arena is enclosed by walls that are a crucial part of the gameplay. Use the walls to box opponents in, perform special moves off them, and even scale them and descend on your enemy. These 2 features make for exciting and furious gameplay. Picky would be a boomer's choice. Great animation ensures the fighting is quick, and the great scenery means that battles are fought out in stunning arenas. The sound effects reflect the tornado-like fighting. And with its extra features, the game will keep you interested. These options include a training mode to practice in, which has a moves list and instructions on how to perform them. There is even a playback mode that allows you to save on to memory a resounding victory over a friend. These fighting Vipers are awesome. So yeah, it's referred to as a 3D beat 'em up. Yeah, Barnes' fighting style is literally it's it's just Hakyokuken. It's fine. He's not even a gang leader. He like comes over from Japan to fight his dad, I think. Is it suitable for all ages? I mean, no. Probably not. Maybe at least 7+. But remember, this is the UK version, which means no Pepsi Man and no destroying Honey's skirt. Has the timer run out on the prediction? Yes, it has. Hey, at least I got a picture of Honey there. That close enough. Raves. It's all great. Graves. Lower resolution characters than VF2, but still great. Overall 95%. As if there was any doubt. Sonic the Comics reviews are sometimes confusing and baffling. But, you know, sometimes they get it right. What they probably mean by resolution is the textures are not as nice. They just didn't know how to explain it. Oh no. Oh, I've heard this one's rough. Okay, shall we go gambling again? Oh, have I got the Angels done on? Let me make sure it's on there properly. Yeah, that looks correct. Is that on the right side? I think I moved it last time. Hold on, let me find it. No, not there. There we are. That seems better. There we go. Okay. Fuck it. Let's do another bet. Let's make more money. Let's do more gambling. I've heard this game is pretty. Scored Bugs Bunny again. Okay. Oh, that side is Yohane Cannon. Good. Okay. So yeah, this is like one of the I think it was like very late in the Mega Drive's life, and I get I seem to remember it not being reviewed very well. Yeah, this is a wild card. You don't know where this one's gonna go. Also, this is the demo. Thanks. To some folk, Bugs Bunny is one of the coolest cartoon characters around. With his catchphrase, "What's up, Doc?" he always outwits his enemies and gets away with his mischievous behaviour. I mean, that is a way to describe Bugs Bunny. In Double Trouble, a new platform game for the Mega Drive, Bugs once again finds himself in a pickle, and it's up to you to make sure things work out for this sharp rabbit. The plot in this game involves a sleeping Bugs being attacked in Dreamland by a mad scientist. This scientist wants Bugs Bunny's brain for his new robot, but our carrot-crunching hero escapes, and using the scientist's televisor, travels through Dreamland. Bugs encounters his Looney Tune pals who are helping the mad scientist. Remember, retweet if you remember Daffy Duck. Remember Daffy Duck, Elmer Fudd, Yosemite Sam, and Marvin the Martian? At the start of the game, Bugs gets a choice to set off on his adventure via two different routes. He can opt for a jungle world full of rope ladders where Daffy Duck must be teased into following him. Okay. Or he can start in a bullring where Bugs must gain access to a secret underground world. This platform game is a very average offering. The graphics and gameplay are nothing special, and the sound is annoying. The characters are good, but no real thought has gone into how to use them in an original way. Bugs Bunny would not be amused. I remember Daft Dog. Yeah, I think I saw the Retro Pals play this, and yeah, anti-fun seems like a good way to describe it, JB Ronnie. Okay, what did they give it? Raves, fine for Looney Tunes fans who apparently have no taste whatsoever. Graves, dull platform game, 70%. They've never... Oh, no! Once again, a lot of you have been screwed over by, by a single digit. I'm so sorry. Do not forget, always remember Daft Duck. Fine for Looney Tunes fans. You people will eat any old slop, apparently. I also very much like, to some folk, Bugs Bunny is one of the coolest cartoon characters around. It's like, some of you people, some of you degenerates. Yeah, no, they've never done a Yawnsville yet. No game has scored under 40. I don't think... What was the... I can't even remember what the lowest score was. This is one of the lowest ones. But we still haven't entered Yawnsville yet. We're still not there. Oh, is it... I forgot how the last Knuckles story ended. Finally, a game worse than Gunstar Heroes. I was waiting for that joke on Fighting Vipers, and I would have said, you know what, it is better than Gunstar Heroes. It does deserve 95%. Anyway, in the Metropolis Zone, one of the last remaining pieces of parkland is under threat. Save our trees. Hands off, Robotnik. Ah, I can see a tiny winged creature. It's heading this way. Yes, it's a butterfly, or... Uh-oh, looks like Pajamas is having one of her visions. Who are these people? A tiny winged creature. Do you think she means him, Ebony? So, if you didn't follow along last time, Knuckles was in a cowboy movie pastiche that had dinosaurs also, and they gave him a pterodactyl to see him on his way. He's trying to head back to the floating island. A butterfly? Pajamas' predictions aren't getting any more reliable. What? There's some kind of protest going on. Uh-oh. It looks like Dr. Robotnik is going to come down hard on these protesters. His SPS jokers play for keeps. The Special Badnik Service. Thanks, Megadroid. This is a peaceful protest, Sonny. We don't want trouble. And the Wicker Man before that, yes. I will never forget that Knuckles was trapped inside a wicker egg and set on fire. That will live with me for a good while. It's no good trying to reason with a badnik. There's only one thing they understand. And this is it. Room. Oh my god. They only understand murder. That's Knuckles. I've read about him. He can't take on all these badniks alone. Besides, I want some fun too. Flish. It will take more than party tricks to stop the SDS, citizen. Ooh. Creak. So you're unimpressed by party tricks? You obviously haven't been to any of my parties. That was amazing. How did you do that? Magic. Anyone can learn. All it took me was 15 years of total dedication and personal sacrifice. Okay, they seem cool. Everyone keep back. This could get messy. You think I'm going to miss out on a scrap like this? I could be wrong, but I think you've done this sort of thing before. Might have, handsome. Oh. Oh my. Finally, they're putting in a little Archie-style romance. Hey, that was something else. You guys are cooler than a cool... No, kid. You gotta work on your one-liners. You guys are cooler than a cool thing. You're in serious danger. Robotnik will just send more Babniks, and next time they'll get really nasty. Do yourselves a favour and go back to your homes. No way. Robotnik wants to build over this park, but we're going to stop the creep. We've got to save the trees, man. The trees. But what's so special about them? Oh, Jesus Christ, it's the living forest from Mortal Kombat 2. Allow me to answer that question. Oh my god. Oh no. Talk to the trees. Oh jeez. Oh, I don't like this. Okay, what's the command to get the fatality where one of the trees eats somebody? Asking for a friend. Moving swiftly on. Decap Attack, the hungry guest. It's New Year's Eve, and a mysterious figure crunches its weary way towards Castle Frankenstein. Knock, knocker, knock, knock. Igor, answer the door quickly. Chuck, head, our party guests have arrived. Right, Prof, now the fun starts. Oh boy, I can hardly wait. Oh, he's a rocket. Oh, I see. Okay, that took me a second. He's like a rocket ship. I wouldn't get too excited if I were you. Hi, my name's Billy No Friends. You gonna let me in or what? So, this is a very specific joke. There is a phrase in British vernacular, Billy No Mates. If you are a Billy No Mates, you have no friends. But they've just gone for the direct way. Billy No Friends. And yes, it is Bunny Week. I'm glad that Frankenstein is representing. I've brought you a present. It's a cake. What? This box is empty. Well, it's a long walk to this dump, so I ate it. I'm still hungry. Where's the grub? Would you like a mince pie? Chomp. Igor, bring the after-dinner mince. This boy has an appetite. What's with the rabbit suit, Gramps? You some kind of weirdo? No. This is a costume party, and I'm dressed as my hero, Mr. Cuddle Bunny. So, what are you meant to be? We're Apollo 11. We're Apollo 11. Do you want to see our moon landing? No, I'm fine. Okay, no, this is good. Oh no! We have liftoff. Yeah! You're supposed to say the eagle has landed. Chuck, not around the kids. I love the faces they're making there. That's really good. Time to put on your costume, Igor. I already told you, I'm not dressing up as a cuddly woodland creature for anyone. Wow, kid's hungry. Food, I've got to have more food. I think you've eaten everything. Chomp. Oops, I got a bit carried away. Great, thanks. Good image. Oh, that's worse. That's worse. Sorry about that. Patooey. That's got to be the most disgusting thing I've ever seen. I think you'd better leave, young man. I'm going. I know when I'm not wanted. That's it. I will never have a New Year's Eve costume party ever again. I'll make sure Billy No Friends leaves the castle. Where is Pac-Man? Oh, there's Pac-Man. Okay, let's shift him. Let's put him on my head. There he is. Nice work, Bill. If I'd had to wear that costume, I'd have died. No problem, Uncle Igor. Here, go buy yourself a pizza. Great. I am a little peckish now that you mention it. It's midnight. Happy New Year, Uncle Igor. It is now, Billy. Bong, bong. I hope there are a few vol-au-vents left. Next issue, Amy's Adventures. We get a nice spin-off with Amy. Who will definitely not ask to show if she can show her moon landing. Excellent start. Whoops. Oop, nope. Wrong button. Oh, Jesus. Okay, hold on. Don't worry. I just hit my microphone. Can you still hear me? It's fine. It's fine. I just banged it with my elbow. Anyway, really good start to this Sonic Q-Zone with Sonic dying there. Boomer alert. STC will let you know when the Q-Zone is open for hints and tips on other Mega Sega games. Mic is working. Okay, we're good. Loud and clear. Excellent. Okay, yeah, they're doing the bosses again. This is Marble Garden. Okay, so they do mention that you can hit the Marble Zone boss before it really starts. Tails will grab Sonic and carry him into the sky, move him across to the middle upper part of the screen and leap off hard at Robotnik. Bounce off him hard to avoid the pod's jet engines. Your furry friend's prison ship floats in from above, enabling Tails to ram it and release him. I think they came up with these names themselves. Wait, hold on! They called it the self-destruct machine. That's the one that looks like a... you know... They did that on purpose. They didn't show a screenshot, but they did that on purpose. This frigid droid sucks. Good. So yeah, they're going to explain the final boss next week. They've been doing this for weeks and weeks. That's why we're just sort of glossing over this stuff. Okay, Sonic's World, the monster wakes. New Year's Day on planet Mobius. Within the secret underground laboratory of technical genius Techno the Canary, our heroes gather. Whoa, Johnny, what are you drinking? Happy New Year, Short Fuse. Mwah. Ahem. Thank you, Techno. Would truly be a happy new year if we were to triumph over Robotnik. Forget about Robotnik for once, Short Fuse. It's a day of celebration. Ah, they're all having fun. You don't understand, Johnny. It was Robotnik who turned me from an ordinary squirrel into a Cybernik. How can I forget that? I didn't mean... Cool it, guys. Techno's got a suggestion to make. Ooh. Listen, gang. Maybe you could be more effective against Robotnik if you used my laboratory as your own secret base. Cool. It's better than being on the run all the time. Not a bad idea, but it's a bit small for 5 of us. It's purple flavor drink. It's the purple bottles. We could burrow through the walls to make more room. Trust a rabbit to suggest that. Amy, that's very rude. Beep, beep, beep. The alarm. Someone's on the surface outside the secret entrance. Panic over. It's our old buddy Knuckles. This is the exact opposite of what happened with in Sonic Adventure 2. The Sonic 3 mini-boss is actually called Bowling Spin, really. Good. Surprise! A concealed door in the hill slides open and... Surprise! Knuckles, what brings you here? What? My pterodactyl was hungry for a munch on some much-needed grass. How long have you been living back in the Emerald Hill Zone? They don't question the the pterodactyl that he's with. That's good. Well, we had hoped to live underground, actually, and you could be just the person to help us. I never run from a fight. What's the problem? Badniks again? Another death egg? Maybe I'll help. Not exactly. Shortly. They only wanted me to dig some extra space for their secret base. So much for my day off. He's so grumpy. Later. There. I should give you enough space to design living quarters for all of you. Thanks, Knuckles. You're welcome to join us, of course. Yes, we need to strengthen our team now that Sonic is away in the special zone. Thanks, but I'm just passing through. A classic excuse from House of the Dead 3. I'm heading back home to the floating island. I like that Knuckles just has this pterodactyl now. If I hang around much longer, you'll have me fitting carpets. Knuckles cracking a joke? He must be in a festive mood. Ooh. Later, Short Fuse and Tails check out one of the freshly dug areas. Knuckles did a good job. Once we install electricity, we can... Oh, can you hear something breathing? My sensors detect it's coming from this direction. Tails, there's something down here. Something alive. Yeah, Knuckles flying back to his own story. What is it? I don't know what it is, but it's big and it's waking up. Everyone to the surface. Fast. Rumble. Brack. Oh my God. We're safe. No, we're not. Look. What the fuck is this? Knuckles. Knuckles. What did you do? Yes. Look at... Oh my God. What do you mean, what, Cack? What could possibly be strange about this? Awesome, a dragon. But I always thought they were just creatures in fairy tales. I hope he's friendly. I hope it's friendly. Well, let's see. You've woken me up 1,000 years too early, and you expect me to be friendly? No way. Next issue, the dragon strikes. So did Knuckles not notice this, or did he just not tell them about it as a joke? Could go either way, honestly. Mr. Taco, you've picked a perfect time to jump in. Check out this wicked sick dragon. So we do have some sad news. Uh-oh, wait, hold on, there we go. Data strop. In my opinion, the data strip at the back of the comic is a waste of space and a stupid idea, which is a shame because everything else is just great. Okay, Stefan, you'll be relieved to learn that the data strip is no more after this issue. However, a big thank you to everyone who sent them in the past. Your marketing data was very useful for us. And now... Again, our official policy here at the Gaming Hell stream is to not make fun of the letters or artwork of children. They may be adults now, but when they did these things, they were children. So we try not to make fun. This is a message for Sonic, which he should take special care to follow. I demand that you kill everybody in the city, because if you don't, I will turn you into hedgehog soup. Got it? Worth a try, Christian, but something tells me you'd be the one who'd end up in the soup. I hope Christian Stevenson Edmonds is doing okay. Imagine if it was revenge for the unwanted tunnel work. It was just like, tunnel work on my day off? Shucks, I'll just throw a fucking dragon at them. Next issue, cover gift. Spinner spree. So we get a free spinner, but it is 5 pence more expensive. Freedom Fighters Enter the Dragon, which, shit, what year did that actually get released in the UK? I think it... Hold on, I've got to check this now. Oh, fuck. get the feeling it may have been 97. Well, in 96, cuts to sight of chain sticks in action were maintained. So, it didn't... Yeah, it was... Okay, it was 2001. Okay, no, it was a little later. But there we go. I may as well. I may as well cite my sources. It's all connected to the Ninja Turtles thing. Sonic's big fight. Amy and Techno go underground. Knuckles talks to the trees. Freedom fighters enter the dragon. So they're referencing a film you would not be able to view uncut in the UK for several years. Anyway, so yeah, they get rid of the data strip, and I imagine part of the reason is this question here, Sega Game into strip, because as you may have noticed, they kind of stopped doing that. Yeah, 2000 was Hong Kong Legends started releasing Golden Harvest films uncut. Thank you. I knew someone would know. So yeah, this is something you would cut off and send in as sort of an impromptu poll. You know, your views are important to us. But like at this point, the last non-Sonic game to be adapted as a comic that wasn't Decap Attack was Shining Force, and that was quite a few issues ago now. They basically give up. We never see anything else of that sort again, which is a shame, but we must soldier on. Anyway, your sexy pin-up this week is Motobug. I hear it showing all of its engine parts. The big fight out for a spin, plus Knuckles Saturn game review. What Saturn game though? Tell us. No, it's a mystery. Just a Saturn game review. Who knows what it is? Okay, I'm just checking. Okay, so I don't think the Game Gear ones get updated as frequently, which is good. It means we can stave off Sonic 2 for just that little bit longer. Okay. Hey boomers, I'm having a real orange ordeal. The seedy Humes who think they're in charge have me under attack by flinging this issue's cover gift, see below, and it's leaving a bitter taste in my mouth, not to mention a dent in my metal. Before I go and thump them, don't copy this at home. Let me mention STC's two new stories which feature this issue. There's The Big Fight, coincidence, you figure, plus the Amy story, Out for a Spin. Anyway, just take it from me that there's more than enough to keep you going for the next fortnight. However, be warned, there's another mega gift heading your way in the shape of an exclusive Sonic badge. See the back page. Now where was I? Oh yes, about to break my New Year resolution. Where are those Humes? I'm going to murder them. I'm going to defy the 3 laws of robotics. Yeah, the Mega CD is still there in 1997. Again, I think the Mega CD and Game Gear charts don't get updated as often. So we're going to be seeing the same games there. Not much change on the Saturn side. Tomb Raider is number 1, which makes sense. Loaded is surprisingly hanging in there. Orangeade. It's not just Tails and Shortfuse who get to fly, boomers. Tens of thousands of STC Sonic spinners are whizzing across living rooms and unsuspecting droids at this very moment. To ensure maximum effect from this fantastic free gift, here's a few suggestions to help you become a high flyer. We have liftoff. 5. Position your STC spinner between your thumb and forefinger. 4. Hold close to your heart. Oh my god. Protect your spinner. Protect it like it is one of your own. 3. Simultaneously swing out lower half of arm from the elbow down, combined with a firm flick of the wrist. 2. Release spinner. 1. Watch in amazement, taking care not to drool all over your jumper. Catch the heart. No safety tips on like don't aim it at people. Don't throw it at like your TV. It'll break it. Sonic, the big fight. Sonic has had enough of living with the Chaotix crew and has set himself up in an apartment in the heart of New Tech City. So Sonic, you're no closer to finding a way to escape the special zone and get back here to Mobius? Afraid not, Tails. It looks like I'm stuck here for the duration. How's the gang coping without me? No problems here, Sonic. The Cybernik has joined us and you know how powerful he is, so you're not missing me at all then? No, I didn't mean... Of course I'm missing you. I just meant, hey, relax, little buddy. I was just teasing you. A lot of teasing going on in these issues. What the heck's that? It's making the whole building shake. Thoom, thoom, thoom. I gotta cut the chat, buddy. It sounds like half a dozen bombs have gone off in the street outside. I don't know what's going on, but maybe there's something I can do to help. Also... they kind of brush this aside. Sonic has had enough of living with the Chaotix crew. He's just told them, that's it, I'm fucking moving. I am out of here. You're not my dad. Oh boy. What the fuck? No way. What? Hello? Who are these guys? Woof. Let's see how you like this, you piece of crash. He was gonna say shit. He was gonna say shit. Come out of there. I ain't finished with you yet. Crump. Chew on that, you crybaby. Aye. Now I'm really gonna teach you a lesson. Oh, we got arrows. That's always a good sign. Do you give in or do I tear your head off? I'd like to see you try you... I'd like to see you try, you big girl's blouse. Don't call anyone that. Bad idea. I've got to do something. Which one of these nutters is the bad guy? If I were you, I'd keep out of it. Those two are tough. Never mind. I'll figure it out myself. Break it up, you two, before some innocent bystanders get hurt. With any luck, something will give me a clue as to which one is the hero. Mind your own business, you little runt. Ha! I guess it's safe to assume that you're the villain of the piece. I'll help you take care of this clown, but let's try not to cause too much damage, okay? You heard my brother. He said mind your own business. Thwack. Your brother... Kerwham. I know I'm supposed to be the hero, but I think this is one time I will just mind my own business. Kadoom. The whole building is collapsing. Lucky it was due for demolition and nobody's living there. It's like when they find a convenient quarry or construction site in a tokusatsu show. Now you've done it. Now you've made me lose my temper. Oh, you're so scary. Look at me, I'm shaking all over. Who are these idiots? How very early DBZ of them. Hello, Bobinator. They're the Bruiser Brothers. They get into a fight like this about once a month. Cool background characters. No! That old woman! She'll be killed unless... I've got to move fast! Don't worry, ma'am. You're safe now. That was a close one. What do you think you're up to, sonny boy? Whack. Ow. Well, if it isn't the Bruiser Brothers. Dirty pair episode, yep. Sonic's about to save the city. What did you do that for? I just saved you from those two deadly monsters. They're not deadly monsters. They're just a couple of very naughty boys. There's a reference to Monty Python and the Holy Grail that none of the target audience will get. Now you two just stop this tomfoolery this minute. Don't blame me, Ma. He started it. Did not. I don't believe it. She's their mother? Ends the same way every time. Just you two wait until your father gets home, and put down that bus at once. That does it. I've got to find some way out of this zone before I'm as crazy as the rest of them. Next issue, Hero Hour. So, like, this whole thing was just a setup for a gag. That's it. Oh boy. Ooh, do we... The special zone, yeah, it's... Oh, these are not Archie comics, Sheldon. Welcome, by the way. No. This is the British Sonic the comic. This is completely different from the Archie stories. IDW is but a twinkle in someone's eye here. This is 1997. Destruction Derby is the hottest thing on the market. we are old school. Yes, this is issue 95. I'm actually closing in on issue 100, which is a bit special. Let me think. Nah, I don't want to do a gamble on Destruction Derby. What I will point out, though, is raves, smashing fun, graves. Once you have the measure of the races, the challenge fades. Destruction Derby is a good conversion of the original PlayStation game. The what? Says Megadroid, who doesn't know what a PlayStation is. Anyway, only that was our one Saturn game review, by the way. There's nothing else. Just moving swiftly on. It's time for Knuckles to talk to some trees. Knuckles has arrived in Metropolis City in time to save some protesters from being attacked by Dr. Robotnik's badniks. That tree, it spoke to me. I did indeed, and it's a pleasure to meet you. Yeah, not this session, but next session, the curse of the 3D blast head will be upon us, and there is no saving us. All will be revealed. Now, do you see what's so important about saving these trees? I sure do, Ebony. This is the Great Elder Tree. Robotnik wants to clear this site so he can build a tower block. And I guess you can't really ask a tree to move. I am the eldest of the fauna, and I speak for the whole ecosystem of planet Mobius. The planet has been polluted, and it is time to call a halt. This is incredible. You trees are something special. We are no more precious than the other trees on Mobius. Only one of your race would think talking was so important. We are grateful for your help, but now you should go. No, we won't leave you. You are the oldest tree on Mobius. You must be saved. Robotnik's forces will return, and we do not want anyone harmed. Oh, hello. Hello there. Oh my. Who are these people? Cool hat. You ought to listen to the tree. Clear out of here and nobody will get hurt. Except you, Ebony, and your friend, Pajamas. Robotnik wants you both arrested. Now make like a tree and beat it. Yes, good. Thank you, the opponent. Pajamas, this is no time for... Oh, we're running. It's a forest. A gigantic forest. Pajamas, this is no time for one of your visions. They're always wrong anyway. I like Knuckles is like, what the fuck's going on? What's happening? Kazee. So Robotnik thinks you can handle me. Does he, Omen? He'd better think again. Oh, he's called Omen, I see. I'm insulted. You don't even recognize me, do you? Time was when I was the most wanted character on Mobius. Shortly after the release of Sonic and Knuckles. The name's Knuckles, bozos. Whack. And this is how I got my name. Oh my god. Oh, that's good. Your cheap spells can't break through my enchanted shield, Omen. This should take care of you. Whoosh. Only if it hits me, ugly. I like the sort of action Knuckles here. Kind of looks like an octopus. Oh, hi, hi, Sepasai. Welcome. Ah, there we go. Thank you for the 50 bits. Very much appreciated. I'm glad that Mean Machine is saying hello, chums. No! Not the Elder Tree! No! Oh no! Room. He cannot... Jesus, he got fucking demolished. He's dead. He's out of here. It cannot be. You have destroyed the eldest of us all. His wisdom and beauty is lost forever. What the? You will all pay very dearly for this outrage. This is impossible. Don't tell me. Tell the flippin' trees. What the? What were you saying about my visions always being wrong, Ebony? Next issue, Lost in the Woods. Oh my god. Oh, these trees are so mad. Why do the Knuckles stories always have a kill count? Because he's rougher than the rest of them. Oh, that's good. Ooh, a complete Amy adventure. Amy and Techno the Canary were walking through the deserted Emerald Hill Zone when they made a discovery. Look, Amy, what's that sticking out of the ground? I'm not sure, Techno, but it looks familiar somehow. Looks like some kind of mini flying saucer. I remember, Sonic flew around on one of these in the Marble Garden Zone in the floating island, as played by you boomers in Sonic number 3, Megatroid. So now he's referencing the games that you have played. Forest of Fear a few years before the fact. Somewhere out there Shao Kahn chuckles and doesn't know why. It must have fallen from the floating island months ago. Let's take it to my workshop. Maybe I can repair it. So this is the start of... What the hell are you doing, Amy? So this is the start of a series of stories where Amy and Techno go on wild adventures together. They'll become more common after issue 100. Knuckles was the dumping ground for everybody's Dark Sonic stories. I don't know, some of these are pretty dark. Some of the Sonic stories are pretty dark here. Later, in Techno's secret underground workshop. Luckily, Amy, there's not much damage to put right. When it's finished, I want to take it out for a spin. I'd like to fly solo, if it's good enough for Tails and Short Fuse. There, good as new. I fitted a remote control device to it, which you can operate with this wrist gadget. Cool, can't wait to try it. Hey, it works. Naturally, they don't call me an engineering genius for nothing, you know. Keep a lookout for badniks, Amy. Relax. Nothing good will come of fixing it. They won't stand a chance now I'm airborne. Skim. Suddenly, from out of nowhere, Outlaw. Eggs terminate. Whoa. Spoke too soon. Looks like I've got company. Bad company. Egg robos. I think this artist does this a lot, where like when characters are in shadow, it's just like... they just draw the eyes and then the black outline. Techno is like Tails, but cooler because of the hairdo. Yes, I mean, Tails is very good, but Techno is a non-binary icon, so it's I can't choose. Execute. Hey, a laser blast like that could ruin my quiff. Shoom. Oh, geez, that's a close one, Amy. Joking aside, I don't have enough flying experience to escape the egg robos. One of them is using its... They have cloaking devices? Cloaking device to make itself invisible. That means it could reappear without me being able to... avoid it. Oh no! No eggscape. Now I take you for eggs termination. Sounds painful. Mind if I back out? Yeah, that's right. Polka Lewis is kind of the tech head in this comic, and they haven't really... Probably because they wanted another mechanical genius. But Tails wouldn't do because they needed it for other purposes, like going on adventures that involve a race of people who look exactly like him. That do not come back, by the way. Stealth camouflage. Can't you even die right? Thank you. Request denied. No escaping execution. Don't you ever tire of those eggy puns? No, we find it exhilarating. Yeah, well, I find it exhausting. Warning, extreme danger approaching. Wee. Too bad for you that you let me keep my remote control, bozos. Kaboom. Oh my god! Oh! She gets to... Oh my god! She gets to do the action movie thing where she jumps from the explosion. Yeah, this rules. Oh, Amy's the best. Amy is so good in this. Even Techno couldn't repair the craft this time. Even so, it did save my life. Oh well, I suppose out of us freedom fighters, one of us should keep our feet on the ground. Wink. That was exciting, I agree. Next issue, Tails takes top flight. So this is just the final bosses. This time he pilots his most dangerous craft yet. Watch out for the giant mechanical hands that can grab Sonic and take his rings. Blah blah blah. The moves are really tough and unforgiving here. However, practice will see you through. Thanks. Helpful. If all goes well, you're then treated to the end of game sequence. Congratulations. Pictures? Absolutely not. No, they literally have a single page this week. They do not have the space for it. Anyway, it's time to fight a dragon. Pro tip, don't get hit. Oh my god. Pictures not on our budget. To be honest, they usually pick like the worst pictures anyway, so expanding their secret base beneath the Emerald Zone. They've spelled it wrong. Short fuse to Cybernik and the Freedom Fighters. Johnny, Tails, and Amy, plus special guest Techno the Canary, accidentally disturb a dragon from its long sleep, and it's not happy. Look out, gang! Rosh. Easy for you to say, Short Fuse. We can't all fly like you and Tails can. You tried flying, Amy, and it didn't work out. Tails, distract the beast while I try a surprise attack. Distract it? How? You've been in the hero game longer than I have. Think for yourself. Sonic was never that bossy. Well, not quite. I mean, Tails does have seniority in this case, but... Don't bug me, little fox, or I'll roast you alive. Oh. Sorry, dragon. Roast fox is off the menu. Zap. Ah! That's a good damage frame. Fine, I'll have the tinned squirrel instead. Whoosh. Yow! I can't remember. I think it was Bobinator who mentioned that different writers who get their hands on Short Fuse, some of them clearly like him, so he often wins, and some of them really don't like him, so he just gets fucking owned repeatedly. And I think that that's what's happening here. How come every time I meet a rampaging monster, I get scorched? Good job my armor is so tough. See issue 57. And all of them have different ideas on what his proportions should be. True. We did have a cross-section view of how he's supposed to be, how he's inside the suit, but... Let's see if my new staff can find a weak spot somewhere else. Whack. Johnny, wait! I believe he got a new staff because... Oh, shit. Someone broke his last one in half. I remember that specifically. When you say what the deal is, do you mean like why they'd often show him getting his ass kicked, or something else? Hard luck, Rabbit. No weak spot down there. Uh-oh. Do you think that annoyed him? Swish. Whoomph. I think we can assume so, Johnny. Try and be nice. Yeah, if there were two feuding writers, yeah. Okay. I mean, it wouldn't surprise me. Amy, is Johnny okay? He's just dazed, although from now on he might get a bit jumpy when you wag your tails. I'm taking that dragon out, now. Thanks for the offer, Tiny, but I decline. He's taking off. He won't get far. I'm setting my blaster to full power. Short fuse, don't. Amy, if you've gone crazy, I've got to stop that monster, shoom. The dragon hasn't done anything wrong. We should leave it in peace. The creature attacked us. I'll leave it in pieces. No, Short Fuse. Amy's right. Yes. The dragon attacked because we woke it up. It probably thought it was defending itself. I think we should apologise to it. Tails, ever the diplomat. Good. Excuse me. We're sorry we woke you up. It's a bit late for apologies, Fox. You woke me from my hibernation 1,000 years too early. Now I must roam this planet alone until other dragons awake. Gulp, will you still be around in 1,000 years? Are you kidding? I'll only be a teenager in dragon years by that time. Wow. Hey, do you think you could help us fight Dr. Robotnik in the meantime? He's a nasty guy who... Don't hassle me when I've only just got up. I'll let you know in a few years, okay? Huh. He's obviously not a morning dragon. Does this... Okay, does this dragon ever come back? And is the answer no? Well... Okay, Tails is doing his classic thing. Tails is doing that classic thing when he's like... Bad shit has happened, but all's well that ends well, gang. Just like in... what is it he says in... Years later, this dragon came back to be the final boss of Sonic Superstars. True. What is it he says at the end of Sonic Adventure? Is it like, we all did it together, or it like, all's well that ends well? Because I know he does that in both. Like, I'm not so sure, Tails. I'm worried about Short Fuse. Relax, Amy. You can trust him. I do. But I have a feeling that one day his short temper could foul up a mission and land us in big trouble. Just... Yeah, but like I know when it happens. Just what does he say? All's well that ends well in Sonic Adventure 1, and we did it together is 2. Thank you. Because he says we did it together after Shadow dies. That's really funny. Tails to the inappropriate ending. The end. But keep reading STC to see if Amy's fears come true. Next issue, Mock the Doc. Oh, we good? Okay. That's actually a really sick Sonic there. That's good. Millions are dead, Tails. Dear Megadroid, I love STC's front covers, but please tell us boomers why you changed from yellow to red to purple, etc. Actually, I don't care what colour you are, you're still the best. After Sonic, Amy, Tails, Knuckles, Knack the Badniks and old fat Eggbelly himself. Finally, a Knack the Weasel fan. What a regular Jimmy Tarbuck you are, Chris. Would you prefer me to wear the same thing all the time and join the Dullsville Humes around here? Not on your Nelly. Who is she anyway? Good. Okay. Excellent. Oh, jeez. Fucking Sonic jump scare. Next issue. Free gift. Exclusive Sonic badge. 3 new stories. Sonic Hero Hour. Tails Virtual Reality. Dr. Robotnik Mock the Doc. Knuckles Roots Conclusion. Pin-up Aquis Badnik. Review Worldwide Soccer 97. Finally, a good review. Free badge! Free badge! Free! Gratis! No money! Get it on. Good. New stories. Sonic, Tails, Robotnik. Plus, Worldwide Soccer 97 review. They're really pushing that. They really want us to read it. Culture note: Jimmy Tarbuck is a comedian, light entertainer from the 80s and onwards. Thank you, Octonoshock. glad we've got you around for the culture notes. Oh, from the next issue, they have like a slightly different art style for Decap Attack. I forgot about that. Anyway. Hey boomers, let's face it, the exclusive Sonic badge on the front cover is a totally handsome gift. Wear your hedgehog with pride and you'll really stand out from the crowd. You can pay me that money now, Sonic. Some other goodies to pin down this issue are 3 new stories, starting with Sega's 24-hour hero Sonic. Tails returns as the virtual reality fox, and it's showtime. Hey, that's my line. In Sonic's world with Mock the Doc. Looking ahead to STC's next Pulse Racing Valentine's issue, see below, boomers will be glad to know that Decap Attack returns for a hearty new series. Plus there's a double-page pin-up. So I'll be with you in a fortnight, come rain or come shine. And remember, boomers, you needn't snow me under with your adoring cards. Oh, alright then, if you have to. Oh yeah, there's actual golf. New in the charts. Oh, Dynamite Heady's still hanging in there. But the charts look very much the same for the Mega Drive. Virtual Cop 2 is out. Naturally top of the charts. Command and Conquer. I guess that was on the Saturn. I don't remember it. And there's no changes for Mega CD or Game Gear. The Maniacs are back in a dead good new story and pin-up. Wait, they're doing the next issue stuff here? Okay. Hero Hour. An average day in the Mutant Village City of New Tech City. Mutant Village District of New Tech City. There we go. Smash. Out of my way. Nothing stops the Yob. Help. That fat but fearsome fiend the Yob has robbed the bank. Again. Since I'm trapped in this so-called special zone, I might as well make myself useful. It was also on the Mega Drive as a bootleg. Nothing moves the Yob. Drop the dosh, laddie. Huh? Who are you? But out, Hedgehog. We've got our own heroes to deal with villains like the Yob. Eh? Here they come now. Yay! Oh no! I smell an X-Men parody. I think that's where this is going. They call themselves the Z Monkeys. Oh my god. Yeah, it's exactly what you think it is. Oops. Cycle Clips team leader. Armpit, hold your noses. Grey jeans. Wild but well groomed. Chimpoline, the angry ape. Snow monkey. Chimp of chill. Yeah, we're doing this. Stand ready to bombard the Yob with our uncanny powers, my fellow Z monkeys. We're right by your side as ever, Cycle Clips. Yeah, the Yob is about to learn that... Oh, he says the thing! The Yob is about to learn that I'm the best at what I do. And what I do is get angry and scowl a lot. It's a power that requires great responsibility, Chimpoline. What era? I mean, because you've got Gambit. That puts him... Because, like, obviously the Cyclops here is sort of 80s. But Jean Grey and Armpit put it in the 90s. Which era? Yes. What are they standing around talking for? Get on with it. Shh, don't you know anything about superhero traditions? Look at the time. You're right, it's 10 o'clock. Hero hour. Haha, perfect timing. What gives? You apes are letting him get away. Oh my god. Zed Monkey versus Sonic the Fighter. Marvel totally ripped this off when they did their Marvel Ape series. I need these guys in Marvel vs. Sega. These big Kongs, yes they are. Don't they teach you anything where you come from? This is Hero Hour. Aye, we must pose and flex our muscles for 1 hour at 10 o'clock every day. 'Tis the rule of our mentor, Professor Zed. You monkeys are nuts. Problem is, that's the time that most crimes take place. Pity we can't stop them, but that's the price of looking cool. Row, looking good. Oh, he's got like little corks on his... He's got little corks on his claws. Don't kid yourself, chimp face. Pose all you like, but I've got work to do. Whoosh. Try your worst, shrimp. Nothing can budge the yob. Sorry, what were you saying? Whoomp. Whoa. The police arrive. He's all yours. I've got to pay Professor Zed a visit. Oh. Okay, no, this is fine. Soon, on the outskirts of the city. This looks like the right place. Professor Zed's School for Gifted Monkeys. Oh, look, there's other ones that are all... Oh my god. You too can have a body like mine if you follow a regular Hero Hour. Flex and pose, Junior Zed monkeys. Let me guess. Professor Zed. Smash. That is a... We gotta zoom out for this guy. That is a big Kong. What is the meaning of this intrusion? Chimpoline told me the city's crime rate increases each time your Z-monkeys stop for a Hero Hour. Bit of a coincidence, wouldn't you say? Keep out of our monkey business, Hedgehog. Cool it, boneheads, listen to me. Face the metallic might of my bicycle clips, spiky one. Time to activate my awesome armpits. Snarl. Melt. Has anyone figured out what my powers are yet? Wow, they're just going all in, aren't they? Oh, hello. If I'm right, you're not what you seem, are you, Professor Whiz? Stop. I can't stand the pressure of your vortex. Pop. Ork. I've been rumbled. It's Mad Mino. You can't see this, but I'm putting my head in my hands. Yeah, they're doing that, aren't they? Yeah, they're just doing that. Okay. No, this is fine. It's Mad Mino, our old enemy. Then Professor Zed was just a disguise. Right. Wearing that padded costume, Mad Mino set himself up as your leader, knowing you Z-monkeys were gullible enough to stop for a Hero Hour while his buddies committed crimes. I'd have gotten away with it too if it hadn't been for that interfering hedgehog. Bah. Duh. But how did you know Professor Zed wasn't real? You could say the signs were there. Foam rubber monkey suit, size 18. Mad Mino was handed over to the police. Oh, the police are busy today. Guess you can forget about that dumb Hero Hour from now on, dudes. Yes, we must learn from this experience. So from now on, we will have an agony hour every day where we stand around feeling sorry for ourselves because our mentor turned out to be a baddie. That's it. I'm out of here. Farewell, Sonic. We trust the ways of the Z-monkeys have been an inspiration to you. You got that right. I'm inspired to find a way out of this crazy dimension as soon as I can. The end. Next issue, Doomsday. Hero Hour is his X ability where he's unhittable for an hour. Mad Mino is a top 3 character and he's still lost. Well, I like that they have this really goofy story and then the next issue, Doomsday. Good. I imagine that my streams are like an agony hour. Oh, the screenshots are shaped like football. This is something like the 4th or 5th reference to the Fast Show. Let's read it out then. I tell you what, we'll do a bet on this one. and see how much they love football. This might be a way to win your money back. As a reminder, Zenny is not real money. Start prediction. Small boys in the park, jumpers for goalposts, rush goalie, marvellous. So might say Ron Manager, the comic character from Beeb 2's The Fast Show, if he saw Worldwide Soccer 97. This new soccer sim on the Saturn easily eclipses all previous attempts to capture the game of 22 men and a leather ball on a games machine. Worldwide Soccer 97 is as close as you can get to an arcade soccer machine at home without moving into an arcade. Featuring all the international teams, various tactics and different tournaments, this is more fun than watching a 0-0 draw on TV. The basic controls allow you to pass, chip and shoot, but you can improve your skills with practice and perform 1-2s, shimmies and bicycle kicks. As for graphics and animation, they are Premier League standard, with players able to trap the ball, turn and dribble, stumble and even jog backwards when defending. The gameplay may take a while to master, but soon you can be playing like Manchester United. There are options. Oh shit, this game has options. Yeah, they said arcade. There are options to choose from, such as one of 3 stadiums to play in, and you can play day or night and in rain or shine. Gary Bloom, Football Italia's man behind the mic, provides the commentary, and his words only add to the excellent gameplay and atmosphere. This is a tremendous effort all round. The lads have given 110%, and I can't ask for more than that. They've set their stall out early and played a blinder. They got all of their football jokes in. Quota met. Genre sport. Pay no attention to any British magazines that list genres for games. We had no fucking clue what we were talking about. We just made shit up. See also anytime we talk about beat-em-ups. What genre are we talking about? You don't fucking know. Not even we know. Yes, Football Italia was on Channel 4, that is correct, I believe. Yeah. I seem to recall that being a thing. So, yeah. Goal. The Brazil of football games. No real player names in the teams. 92%. I love 3D beat-em-ups and sport. Genre platformer, it's an RPG. Yeah, they got like the genres wrong frequently here. Well, yeah, some of you figured it out. The mystical Elder Tree has been destroyed, and now the ancient trees have sworn to take their revenge on planet Mobius. Keep your eyes peeled. Oh, Knuckles has played Super Contra. The bad guys are still around here somewhere. You got that right, Bracka. Haven't you clowns done enough damage? Look, Ebony behind you. Omen, now what are you up to, you weirdo? It's a new spell I recently perfected, but I don't think you're going to like it. Tendrils stringing up, too many for me to stop. Your magic always was inferior to mine, and this proves it. Don't worry, Ebony. I'll soon free you. It'll only take a second to finish off this bozo. That's what you think, punk. Oh my god. What is this place? And yeah, genres are a suggestion, but it always comes up that British magazines in particular use beat 'em up to sometimes refer to fighting games and other ways around. I think my favourite weird genre name is, if you look at old flyers for the Raiden games, the arcade games, they often refer to them as flying games, which is not a term anyone really uses anymore, because they're not like referring to flight sims, they're referring to shoot 'em ups, shmups. And they just call it a flying game. Oh yeah, this is a little... Oh my god, it is Doctor Strange. Oh, good call. I wouldn't have thought of that. If anyone moves a muscle, my associate here will blow all your heads clean off. See how the flesh creatures think of nothing but destruction. The time has come for us to erase them from planet Mobius. Oh my god. You think you can take over the planet? Don't make me laugh. Don't be a fool, Omen. We've seen the power of your trees. How you made this entire forest grow in minutes. I know my kind have caused great destruction amongst your race. I can't change that, though I wish I could. But we've tried to do better. The reason some of us are here now is that we were trying to help you. What would the Elder Tree have done? Wow. Knuckles using his brain. The trees are thinking. Hey, what's going on here? No! The trees have consumed them. What do you think they'll do to them? Do not worry, we will not cause any harm. We see now that violence is not the answer. Never return. You have been warned. Thud. We've won. Yeah, but we were too late to save the Elder Tree. Do not grieve for the Elder. His time will come again. He is one with the Matrix now. Wait, no, that's something else. What exactly do you think he meant by that? Search me. Epilogue. Ooh, we get an epilogue. 2 days later, Dr. Robotnik has fenced off the entire forest with firm orders that nobody may enter. The forest is a haven of natural beauty in the midst of Robotnik's evil empire. However, one spot is more sacred than any other. The place where the Elder Tree once stood. The place where the Elder Tree will someday grow once more. Next issue, Knuckles begins a new adventure. Tails in virtual reality. Finally, he's getting some appreciation. As one of the freedom fighters on planet Mobius, Tails is honest, heroic and courageous. But he can also be too trusting. Wow, a fan club for me? Tails is hereby invited to meet his adoring fans in the Casino Night Zone. We love Tails. Tails is a foxy fox. Don't say that. I mustn't keep my public waiting. Soon, Tails eagerly arrives at the Casino Night Zone. I guess my fans want to thank me for helping them a while back. Shame on you if you missed the fun in STC number 80 and 81. Tails is a fox. But a foxy fox? I don't know. I think the last time he was here, he fought the Max Gamble guy, and he also worked with Fleabite. Maybe that's the fan club. I'm not too keen on their style. Hey gang, yikes, there it is. Hasta la vista, baby. Feeling lucky, punk? Other movie references. Sublime. Not quite the welcome I expected. Look out, you'll be squashed. Haha, it's not real, silly. It's real to me. Move. Crash. Huh? Oh, sorry. There we go. These Tails Comics faces are prime forum Discord sticker material. This entire comic series has like a lot of good Discord stickers. It's still real to him, damn it. It's you, Tails. How many other flying foxes do you know? But when I was wearing this headset, you looked like a badnik. Maybe you should change your optician? Yahoo! Phasers on stun. Zap. Damn it! Fucking Max Gamble's back, I knew it. So anyone wearing a headset sees me as a badnik, right? Pzang. Afraid so. Zip. Max Gamble told us we were playing a virtual reality game. He said what we saw through the headset wasn't real. Max Gamble. He's the villain who runs this place. Tails met Max in STC number 81. The AR visors, yeah. High above, Max Gamble looks down on his city. Tails made me look like a fool once. Now he'll pay. Oh, he gets uglier every time he shows up. He's shown up 3 times and 3 different artists have drawn him. Oh yes, life's a gamble when you mess with Max. Hey, I like the sound of that. Maybe I'll use it as my catchphrase. Tails, how did you find me? Your address is in the phone book, lizard lips. Bah, life's a Hey, where'd he go? He didn't even have time to say it. Care for a free flight, Max? Whew, you should lose some weight. Wow, rude. What are you playing at? Put me down. Oops, sorry, but can I help it if you're all slimy? Ugh, you'll pay double for this, Fox. Thud. Now you're for it. Okay, gang, go for the squirt. Hey, look, a bigger target. Maybe we'll get extra points for him. No, not me, you fools. Just as I thought. While they're wearing these headsets, they see Max as a badnik too. Don't zap me. This is my best suit. Help! Pazang. Bazap. Later, when the batteries in the power packs run down, I guess there must be those lock-on things that Sega did. Hey, this wasn't a game after all. We've been chasing Max Gamble. Sorry, pal. Thought you were a badnik. Gah! My plans have gone haywire again. Meanwhile, Tails prepares to leave. Tails, wait, we need an autograph. So, it wasn't such a wasted journey after all. Could you get a Sonic's autograph the next time you see him? Sonic's our favourite. Story of my life. Ba-da-ba-ba-da-bop, the end. Next issue, due to boomer demand, those mad decappers return. For those unfamiliar, yes, they kept doing Decap Attack stories well after the game was relevant because people kept asking for them. Oh no! Oh, that's adorable! Someone's done their own Decap Attack comic. Oh, and they've drawn it on their computer. That's so good. Someone found the clip art fonts. Good. Hello, hold on. Noda Vidcage. Unfortunately, we're Tails fans here. We love that little guy. We won't talk shit about him. He gets unceremoniously shat on throughout this comic, unfortunately. Yeah, people drawing in 1997 on their home computers. You love to see it. Every night at 6 o'clock, every family in every zone gathers around their TV to watch Dr. Robotnik's daily broadcast. No one wants to, but it's the law. Do as you're told. Aw, Mom, why can't we watch Zone and Away on Channel 6? Cultural note, that is a reference to Home and Away, a popular Australian soap opera that aired in the UK. Because if we don't watch this channel, Dr. Robotnik will take Daddy away and turn him into a badnik. Gulp. I don't think Daddy was informed about this arrangement. But suddenly, we interrupt this boring speech to bring you live entertainment. Ooh, it's on the blink. Hi, I'm Matthew Corgi, your host for tonight's new game show, Mock the Doc. Woo! That's right, folks. We've jammed the signals of Robotnik's broadcast to replace it with the type of show you really want to see. Woo! Why does he keep saying woo, Daddy? All game show hosts do it. Maybe his trousers are too tight. How many pounds is Matthew Corgi? Probably more than 1. This is the show where we invite members of the public to make fun of our rotten ruler. Now here's tonight's first contestant, Teddy Gormless from the Marble Zone. Bah! I'm the ruler of this planet, I am. Do as you're told or I'll sit on you. Woo! Give him a big round of applause. All across the zones, viewers look on. Hey, this is fun. The real Robotnik won't be too happy about it, though. Meanwhile, in Citadel Robotnik, And as millions of you watch me tonight with fear and admiration, no one is watching, Master. What? A pirate TV station has tuned into your frequency. It's the same in every zone. I'm Ginger. I'm proud. I'm fat, bold, and loud. How dare they? Grimer, track the signal to its source, then send the troopers to interrupt their broadcast. Will do. Back to the studio. I'm Dr. Don't Call Me Conehead Robotnik, and I can beat anybody except for that little blue hedgehog. Woo! Haha! Priceless! Thank you, Bill Walrus. Now our next contestant is... Uh-oh. Show's over, Corgi. Oh my god. Gotcha. Now everyone will see what happens to people who mock the Doc. I'm going to enjoy this. Ooh, it's kind of grim. But the troopers are confused. Dr. Robotnik? That's not the Master. This is. The robots aren't bright enough to know you're all fakes. Play it up, gang. Trooper, obey me. Huh? Ignore him. Obey me. I'm the fattest. Obey me. Does not compute. My brain hurts. Anyone who follows a fake master is a traitor. Ah, you know, I think we've all been tricked. Ah, woo, great TV. This is kind of great. The idiots. Bah, I should never trust a robot to do a man's job. I'll deal with this personally. But by the time Robotnik arrives, they've escaped. Still, at least I'm spared any further embarrassment. Oh no, that camera's still rolling. Bah! It's a show that everyone's been watching. Old Lardbelly will never live this down. He's lost his cool and looks like a fool. Meanwhile, later, back at Citadel Robotnik, nothing on TV tonight, sir? Shut up. Oh, is that... No, I thought that was a Sega logo. Total carnage, I love it. That's a good Tails face as well. Johnny, are you okay? Is everything alright? But stay tuned to STC every fortnight, boomers. Oh my god! Oh my god! I'm not the only one in our house who's a Chaotix fan, and to prove it, here's a picture drawn by my mum, who, like me, reads the comic every fortnight. That's what I call a superior mother, Matt. Oh, that's adorable! Oh, that's really good! It's no good. We'll never get into it without that 32X add-on. Oh, diddly doop, it's just not fair. There's got to be a way somehow. That owns! That is so sick. That is really good. Oh, man. She's so real for that. What a... excellent. 10 out of 10. Oh, that's so good. Oh, that's great. Oh, that's right. There's no preview because we had it earlier in the new heart-stopping story Doomsday. Plus Freedom Fighters, Decap Attack, and Knuckles. Charmy is doing the Richard Elson pose. He is. This mom has learned from the masters. Not often that fan art comes with a script, no. Barbara knew what was up, don't buy a 32X. Yeah, she's smarter than me. Okay, well, we will be right back because I need a quick break. I need to go to the loo. We'll be right back with issue 97 of Sonic the Comic. Hello, it's taken slightly longer than intended. All thanks to Conker's Clay Pot. Oops, no, wrong button. There we go. Okay, so new heart-stopping story, Doomsday. Now this oh what the fuck? The hell is? I thought that was like Cybernik short fuse for a second. Okay. Hey boomers, I feel it in my circuits, and I feel it in my hose. Was Wet Wet Wet's big song like a big thing at this point in time? I can't remember. Don't worry, I haven't blown a gasket. It's just your heart-stopping host welcoming you to this Valentine's issue of STC. I have strong feelings that you'll be thrilled by the all-new stories, Doomsday, Victims, Decap Attack and Boiling Point. Other things desirable are the goofy graphics and change of art and the nerve-shattering Decap pin-up. One last thing, boomers. If love is in the air, maybe that explains where all my cards disappeared to. Into thin air. Oh well, see you all in a fortnight for another irresistible issue. I'm noticing these are getting shorter. We're spending less and less time with Megadroid. Maybe our time with him is limited. Say it with STC. Say it with STC. Be a mega... Oh, this is a difficult font to read. Be a mega-hearted boomer. Make a date to introduce a friend to STC, and they too could be bitten by the sonic bug. Yep. So show someone you care, and they too could fall hook, line, and sinker for the comic that's so cool it's hot. Now that's what I call a beautiful friendship. What? But what does it mean? I don't think the charts have changed at all. They haven't updated them. We're still dodging that Sonic 2 on Game Gear bullet. Is this foreshadowing? Good question, Kak. You're very perceptive. I couldn't possibly show my hand. New Tech City in the Special Zone. In the Eastern District stands a weird building. Where is he? I've got to find Super Sonic. With his power, I could rule the entire planet. And who is more worthy to rule than I? Lord Sidewinder, you know, your favourite villain. You know. My scanning equipment shows clear traces of Sonic's energy readings, but I cannot pin them down to a particular location. I'll find you, Super Sonic, and when I do, you'll be my slave. What are these books? Nasty Stuff by D. Tate, probably Sorcery, and of course the classic Mr. Cuddle Bunny. Was the paper thinner in this era? That's a good question. I think it might have been. I'm not sure. Like, the last physical issues I actually have are like sort of around the issue 60, 70 mark, which is a little before this. We're in the 90s now. Wait, hold on. I thought that Chaotix were wanted by the police. When did that get itself resolved? Meanwhile, on the other side of the city, Chaotix are finishing an epic battle. Whump. Well, that's the last of Dr. Plague's goons. Here come the cops. Looks like Chaotix's work is finished here. Chaotix are no longer wanted by the police, Megadroid. Just like, fuck it, we're dropping that plot point. Right, SPO. Now all we have to do is take care of Dr. Plague before he escapes again. No, I will not run. This time it will be me who has the last laugh. Ha 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 ha. I think Dr. Plague's lost his marbles. If anyone takes one step towards me, I'll smash this vial. It contains a virus, powerful enough to wipe out all life in the entire city. Don't be a fool. If you smash that vial, you'll kill yourself too. I don't care. You take one step and I swear I'll do it. This is a failure of visual storytelling. Quick tidy up of continuity. One step, eh? Criminy, Sonic, what are you... You mean, like this? Yeah! My name will go down in history as the one who destroyed New Tech City. I wouldn't count on a place in history on the history books if I were you. Not unless it's for being the biggest nutter in the special zone. I'm not beaten yet. Let's see you catch all of these, Sonic. Ha 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 ha. He had all of them and... Okay. This is gonna be a tough one. Talk, talk, talk. Talk, 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 talk. Feel free to applaud. Sonic, no, you missed one. You mean this one? Talk. Sonic, you are such a show-off. Is that... Yeah, no, that is accurate. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah. Feel free to applaud. That's so good. He's such a dick. Wait, where's... Wait, where did... Oh, okay. I was like, where the fuck did Dr. Plague go? Oh, he jumps on Vector's head. That's cute. Okay. Sonic, there's a message coming in from Mobius. It's a pig. Says he knows you. The chaos... Oh, they've got their own little land speeder. That's good. Porker Lewis, what is it, old buddy? Sonic, it's terrible. We need your help. It's... Shh. Porker. What is it, Sonic? It's Porker Lewis, Vector. There's something terribly wrong on planet Mobius. I must find a way to get back and help them. I've got to. We'd like to help you, Sonic, but you know it's not possible. You're trapped here in the special zone. There's nothing we can do. There's Dr. Plague getting arrested. Huh? What's going on over there? Look up in the sky, Espio. It's the end of the world. I don't believe I'm seeing this. There are 2 suns. Oh. I know this dimension is a weird place, but even here that has got to be unusual. There's an old legend, Sonic. It's about the end of the world. The story begins with the appearance of 2 suns. But that's just some dumb old tale. Nobody believes that it's really true. I'm afraid, Charmy, it might turn out to be only too true. Oh, who is this? He's back! It can't be! It's the Omniviewer. I bring terrible news, my friends. The whole planet is in deadly danger. Meanwhile, finally, the computations are complete. I have found you at last. Next issue, waiting for the end of the world. I like how blunt these new story... Oh, that's great. That's great. It's like, okay, waiting for the end of the world. Very blunt, to the point story title, and then Knuckles on a pterodactyl. He's just on a pterodactyl. Why not? He's had it for the past couple of months. Knuckles has been away from the floating island for a long time, but now his journey is almost over. There it is. I'm home. Knuckles in Victims. And with the ancient documents in this chest, I stand a good chance of being able to repair the damaged equipment in the Emerald Chamber. But first, I'll visit the Mushroom Hill Zone and see how the Emerald Hill folk are getting on. This place is deserted. I do not like the look of this. Oh dear. I better go to the Emerald Chamber. Maybe I'll find some answers there. If only I'd got back sooner, I might have been able to do something. Now? Not yet. I've waited a long time for this moment. I want to enjoy it. Ooh. Mysterious things going on. Minutes later in the floating island's Emerald Chamber, if I can get some of the Emerald Chamber's systems up, I'll begin scanning the island for life signs. If I can... What? Who's there? Come back here. What have you done with the Emerald Hill folk? Ah, there you are. Now talk, or thud. Porker Lewis? It's him. Porker, why did you run? What's going on here? I thought you were one of them. Them? Come on, Lewis, tell me. They came in the night. We didn't stand a chance. They took everyone away. Not one of the Emerald Hill folk escaped. Except you. I've been learning about the floating island's tunnel system. I managed to lose them. I built a transmitting device, and I just contacted the special zone when you turned up. Hello? Hello? Is anyone there? I like that Knuckles is like, that's Charmy B. Oh, it's like, oh, fuck. Oh, my God. Is Sonic with you? I need to speak to him. It's very, very urgent. Okie dokie. Porker Lewis, what is it, old buddy? Sonic, it's terrible. We need your help. It's Shrek, Robotnik, and Dr. Zachary. So we meet again, my old friend. But this will be the last time. I have plans for you, Knuckles. Big, big plans. Next issue, the terrible fate of the Emerald Hill folk. So, yeah, it's all connected now, suddenly. Where does that story about Tails, about Knuckles feeding his pterodactyl? I guess that was just like on his way. Whatever, it's fine. Anyway, Dr. Zachary is an old enemy we haven't seen in a while. I spent a whole game magically tied to this guy. Do I have to work with him again? Meanwhile, Decap Attack, dead. So yeah, I'm trying to remember who the art. Oh, hold on, I can find out actually. Hang on. Sorry, little diversion. Yeah, so Nigel Kitching used to do the art for Decap Attack, and then from this point onwards, like, I think this other guy does it. So the style is a little different. Mick McMahon. They're dead. What's the verdict, Prof? Well, I have good news and bad news. At Castle Frankenstein, Chuck and Head are feeling a bit under the weather. The good news is that you don't have the flu. The bad news is that according to my apparatus, you appear to be dead. If you ask me, it's an improvement. Shut up, Igor. This might be serious. Ah, I'm dead. I'm dead. What am I going to do? Other corpses just lie down and keep quiet, but you have to show off. Oh, Head's looking weird. He's got like these wings now. Rumble. Oh no, I'm starting to decompose already. No, Chuck Head. Chuck Head, it's the Netherworld. They've sent somebody for you. Okay, which one's the stiff? Come on, we're behind schedule. Oh, he got to do the main Sonic series a couple years down the line. Good for him. Not me. I've never felt better. We'll take the guy with the white face and green hair. If that isn't lifeless, I don't know what is. Not me, you ninny. He's the one who's dead. We'd better take them all. The boss can figure it out. Going up? You've got to be kidding. Are they going to... Oh my god. Oh my god. Would all passengers change here for the Netherworld, Hell, and Milton Keynes? Great, I have to pull up a map, as usual. Milton Keynes can be found in Buckinghamshire, England. 50 miles northwest of London. Paging good faces, Dot. Come on, get to the platform. Your train will be here any minute. I really need to go to the loo. Fat chance. This is hell, mate. They're all out of order. Eek. Ulp. Yikes. So, they're doing Beetlejuice. They're just doing a Beetlejuice. Okay, that's fine. You can't make us get on. We're not dead. Take any complaints up with the boss. I only work here. Are you in charge? There's been a terrible mistake. Sure, that's what they all say. We must speak to whoever is in charge here. Oh, all right then. You'd better follow me. Anything can happen in in Decap Attack. Why do I always get the awkward ones? So what happened then? Then I said, "What steamroller?" Funny. Sorry to disturb you, sir, but there are some people here who want to make a complaint. Now, real deal Decap Attack fans know who this is. Not him. Now we're really in for it. It's Max Decap. You know? You remember? From the game? My, you three don't look at all well. But then, of course, you're dead, aren't you? No, it's a mistake. We must get off this train. Too late. On this train, we only sell one-way tickets. That's his accountant, by the way. Next stop, eternal frustration. Yeah, the Decap Attack fellows go to hell. Oh. Where's the... Oh, okay. Go on, be a little devil. This is your chance to become an official member of the Red Devils fan club. The official display team of Britain's Parachute Regiment and the British Army. Okay, who wants to sign up? How much does this cost? Is it free? Oh, $14.95. Woof. I mean, okay, I guess. Oh, I don't have my checkbook with me. Never mind. Anyway, next issue, Internet. New Sonic's World story, Solidarity. Sonic, Knuckles, and Decap... Flasher Badnik pinup. I know what that is, but that's still a very funny set of words. Discount in special merch, that's right. I'll go to war for that. A tiny net. Flasher Badnik pinup. No, they knew what they were doing. They did that on purpose. I'm certain of it. That's good. That'll sustain me. So I guess this is like... Again, I'm reminding you of our policy. We do not make fun of the art of children. Rare appearance of Princess Sally. And clearly, the people captioning this didn't realise who that was. So you can tell it's Sally because Sonic's wearing the backpack that he wears in the cartoon. Witch Amy is good. Sorry, I wasn't ready for this one. That's really good. That is very well detailed. I'm not sure it's appropriate for a kids comic, but okay. And Knuckles in his traditional Arsenal gear. We've all seen that. Okay, did someone else's mom draw this one? Because it's really good. Damn, that is excellent. 10 out of 10. Someone else writes about it in a few issues later? Okay, right. So, Kimberly Tal... I'll try and remember that name. They fucking earned those Crayola mini stampers. UK's kids are built different. Okay. Yes, Sally, like a squirrel called Sally Acorn did show up, but I think we're talking about like single-digit issues for her last appearance. Boomers having their Weetabix, yes. All true. A factory in the chemical plant zone. Kidnapped workers are forced to slave in harsh conditions under armed guards by robot troopers. Work faster, slave. Work until you drop. Gulp. No chance of a tea break then. Insert Bravo Man comics here. Hiding in the shadows above, the freedom fighters plan a way to free the slaves. They're making toxo cubes. Just one of those dehydrated blocks could pollute an entire lake when dropped in water. Another one of Dr. Robotnik's plans to destroy the environment. Hey, and look who Robotnik has put in charge of this operation. Oh no, not him again. Ooh, who? Oh, this guy. I know him. Toxo. Oh god, I can't believe I didn't get that. Yeah, of course, that is a reference to Oxo cubes. How much British culture am I gonna have to explain in this stream? Okay, let's... Yeah, they're like stock cubes, often used for grey... they're for adding meal. I'm getting mixed up with Bisto. Is it explained on the Wikipedia page? Ah, yes. My favourite part of the Gaming Hell stream is the cultural exchange. We American viewers get to teach the stream about our customs and vice versa. Well, thank you, the opponent. I'm glad that me and the members of my chat are able to educate. Start assigning Monty Python homework. No. We're more than that, I promise. It's Vermin, the evil Cybernik who was created to destroy me. We didn't expect this. We must work out a plan of attack. Forget it. I've got a score to settle and it won't wait. Shortview, stop. You'll give our position away. This is a stealth mission. Shortfuse, back for another defeat, Outlaw? You were just lucky last time, creep. Vermin beat Shortfuse in STC 91. Vermin beat the shit out of Shortfuse. Yeah, sure I was. Vzak. Ugh. Don't you know it's rude to stare? Stang. That's a good noise. Yes, about time we had some entertainment around here. They're gonna start taking bets. Destroy the outlaws. Gazap, gazap. Oh, I'm sure there are safer ways to have an active lifestyle. Thanks, Tails. Split up. It'll give us more chance. Be careful, Johnny. Oh, they're kind of leaving him to die. Poor guy. Kazap, kazap. Whoa, scrack. Johnny, just hang on and I'll get you. Don't make promises you can't keep, Fox. Oh no, only Shortfuse can save Johnny now. Someone had better save me before I end up as rabbit stew. Shortfuse, forget Vermin. Fly up and grab Johnny before he falls into that boiling toxic waste. Gonna chicken out on me, Shortfuse? Have you forgotten how the tip of my tail can paralyze your circuits? How could I forget, Vermin? I just wanted you close enough to do this. Shabwham! Aye! He's destroyed the processing machine. Now's my chance to rescue Johnny. Whew! Just in time. Thanks, Tails. You know what they say. Too young to fry. Wow, Amy is fucking mad. Oh, I think they're about to have a big argument. Vermin and the troopers are using some sort of transporter beam to escape. Never mind, the machine is destroyed and the workers are free. We've run. Oh, shit. Oh, wow. Yes, but Johnny was almost killed. Why didn't you rescue him? Wise up, Amy. The mission must always take priority. Besides, Johnny's safe now. No thanks to you, pal. Oh my god, oh. Ever since you joined us, you've put us in danger by being selfish. Our priority is to save lives. Okay, Amy, I know when I'm not wanted. I'll fight Robotnik and his goons my way from now on. I'm out of here. Go paddle your own canoe then. Wow. Don't forget to write. Tails, ever the optimist. Bless him. He had it coming for some time, Amy. I know. I'm sorry to see him go, but things just reached boiling point. Oh, don't remind me. Johnny nearly died, Amy. Oh, they do this every year. There's always a story about... okay. Dear Megadroid, why is it that when the cool blue one turns super, he doesn't have any pupils? If you don't know what I mean, I suggest that you look into the eyes of the humans who think they're in charge and you'll see what I mean. An eye-opening observation, Michael. As for looking into the hume's eyes, I'd rather not get that close if you don't mind. Good. Also, we're getting a lot of... Johnny will get over it. Oh, hi Zetsubera. I don't think I said hello. Yeah, they're bridging the gap. Liposuction, very funny, Megadroid. Thank you. Short fuse might actually be incompatible with the way the Freedom Fighters operate because he's encased in unbreakable armor and seems to forget that. Yeah, that's a good point. It's interesting that they had that kind of tension there. It's kind of a shame they didn't do more with it, but oh well. I have to tell you... Oh, yeah, they always have this kind of story. I have to tell you about what happened last year when I put STC's Valentine card to good use. I decided to do the grown-up thing and give it to a girl I liked, who loved it so much that she agreed to go out with me. Thanks to STC, I now have a girlfriend. Gotta hand it to you, Tom. All that hardware and you still have time for a love... Oh my god! He's got like the Mega Drive, Master System, Game Gear, 32X and Mega CD. Wow. And now he's got Sega Mega Hog tags. It doesn't have the multi-mega though. I don't think anyone does. And a lot of complaints about Knuckles. That was kind of a common thing. A few people sort of said that, you know, Knuckles is taking over the comics. Anyway, there's no... We've only got 2 left tonight, I think. For the boomer who has everything. There's Sonic Hog tags. Worst nightmare. Doomsday continues for Sonic and Chaotix. Flasher Badnik's pinup. Oh, this is the shortest one yet. Hey boomers, you'll be glad to learn that I'm keeping my voice box on hold this issue because I want to lift the lid on what's happening soon in STC 100. Of course, this issue you get the chance to drool over Sonic, Knuckles, Decap Attack plus a brand new Sonic's World entitled Solidarity, not to mention a fantastic Flasher Badnik pinup plus Fab Gear Graphic Zone. So without further ado, point your eyes below. Is that it? You're not giving us anything else? STC is soon to be 100 issues old, which is more than enough reason to celebrate with an action-packed issue with a difference. Be sure to check out issue 99 in 2 weeks' time for further details on the biggest Sonic event in STC's history. Hey boomers, enjoy comic. True. Real. So, Micro Machines Military is new on the Mega Drive, which is, I think, one of 2, like, really late Mega Drive releases that didn't get a US release based on Micro Machines. There's also Micro Machines 96, which I think was last year. We got Street Fighter Alpha 2 and Virtual On the Saturn. Good. No changes for Mega CD and Game Gear though. Yeah, we like to see a bit of Virtual On love. And Street Fighter Alpha 2 on the Saturn, also very good. Yeah, it's a great port. That's one of the games I picked up for this because I got a Saturn like way late when it was very dead. I think like early 2000s, and one of the first games I picked up for it was Alpha 2. A second sun has appeared over New Tech City in the Special Zone. Meanwhile, Sonic and Chaotix have a surprise visitor. Omniviewer, you're back! It's the end of the world! We're all doomed! Don't panic. Omni, I don't get it. You were supposed to be holding Super Sonic prisoner. What about that second sun? You arrived at just about the same time it appeared. Don't you see? The second sun, Super Sonic, it's all the same thing. Give me a moment and I'll explain everything. I hoped to trap Super Sonic forever by stopping time for him, but it was too much for me. I did manage to slow time down to a crawl. It would have taken him years to escape. I don't know how, but Super Sonic worked out what was going on. He wanted revenge and had no intention of waiting. He must have realised he was trapped inside the Black Asteroid. Sonic, he's turned himself into an electron bomb. He's building up enough power to produce a massive explosion. That second sun, it's the Black Asteroid, heated up to millions of degrees. In a matter of hours it will explode and Super Sonic will be free. Uh-oh. Shit is immediately dire. That's not all, Omni. I got a call from Porker Lewis. Something big is going down back on Mobius. You're the only... see last issue, thank you. You're the only one who can take me there. Didn't you hear? Super Sonic is about to return. You know how powerful he is. We need your help. No way, Vector. My first responsibility is to Mobius. I've got to get back. I'm afraid that won't be possible, Sonic. I've barely enough energy left to keep my systems running, let alone transporting people across dimensions. Sonic, Chaotix, so I have found you at last. Lightmare. This is all we need. Just what I needed to see. Lightmare. Don't you remember everyone's favourite Lightmare? No? He was working with Lord Sidewinder? No? Not now. We don't have time for this. Attack, guys. Take care of this creep quickly. No. In your dream, you are blind. Ah! Oh, diddly dearie me. Lightmare's used his box of nightmares on Sonic. You fools. I did not want to do that. If you will only listen. We'll listen, all right, just as soon as I teach you a lesson. I know there's no point in trying to reason with you, Mighty. You dream you are locked in a cage. Let me out of here. Charmy Bee, you are not worth bothering with. Wow, rude. I don't know why Lightmare is separated from the rest of Foxhound. That's a good question. Humph. Let me out of here. You looking for me? SBO, I forgot about your powers of invisibility. He's right there. He's standing right behind you. He's not that stealthy. Sweet dreams, clown. No, I only wanted to... wood. I did not come here to fight, you idiot. I came to warn you. Sure you did. Listen to me. Lord Sidewinder knows about Super Sonic. He believes he has some way to control him. He wants to use his power to take over the Special Zone. His plan will never work. He will only get himself and his gang killed. I think he's gone insane. If that's true, why don't you just leave his gang? I can never desert him because, SBO, I am his daughter. Wow. Okay. I'm sorry that came too late to for your first message, the opponent, but good save. He's visible just for us boomers. I can never desert him, SBO, because I'm his daughter. Shock reveal. That we kind of don't... Whatever. After everyone has awoken from their nightmares and the situation has been explained, so you want us to put a stop to Lord Sidewinder's plans? Yes, but he must never know that I came to you. I guess we have to stop Sidewinder. Even if he is crazy, there's still a chance he might get control of Super Sonic. I must go. Lord Sidewinder is expecting me. Great, as if things weren't complicated enough. Oh, this is a mess. Oh, poor Sonic. Right, guys. If we're going to put a stop to Sidewinder, we'd better get to it. Sonic, I'd like Vector to stay here with me. I think there's a way I can help. Whatever it is, I hope it works. I get the feeling we're gonna need all the help we can get. Points to the sun. Yeah. This storyline is so all over the place that, like, it doesn't really do anything. It's whatever. Lightmare, where have you been? I had to make some final preparations, Lord Sidewinder. Soon I will control Super Sonic. Soon I will have the most powerful weapon in the entire universe. Ha 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 ha. Biohazard, you reckon the governor knows what he's doing? Dunno, Mr. Fry. All his plans sound crazy to me. Tomorrow the Special Zone will have a new master. And that master will be I, Lord Sidewinder. Immediately, no time for the review zone. Knuckles has returned to the floating island just in time to be captured by Dr. Robotnik and his new accomplice and Knuckles' old enemy, Dr. Zachary. It's them, the robots that took the Emerald Hill folk. Don't bother trying to escape, Knuckles. Nothing can break the robot's grip. He's right. If I try to get free, he's liable to pull my arm off. Brutal. Soon London will be nothing more than a memory, and then my wrath shall spread. I thought you were killed when you fell from the floating island. By a miracle I survived. No thanks to you. For the full story, see STC number 65 to 68. Wow, you gotta go back a while. At the end of our last encounter, I fell from the floating island. I thought I was doomed. Somehow I managed to grab hold of my robot. The robot you had beheaded moments earlier. I was able to manually operate the robot's flight system. Unfortunately, one of the wings was damaged. The robot slowed my fall, but not enough to save me from horrible injury. I'd have died if I hadn't been found by a Badnik patrol. Oh, some good art there. There we go. I always thought you were the last of the echidnas, Knuckles, so when I heard about Zachary, I was interested. Using my Badnik technology, I rebuilt him, as you can plainly see. And as it turned out, there was something I was able to offer in return. I had information. Anyway, let me entertain you. I knew where Dr. Robotnik would find the Emerald Hill folk. Did you really think those peasants would be safe from me on the floating island? Where are they, Robotnik? What have you done with the Emerald Hill folk? Do not upset yourself, my dear Knuckles. You will be joining them very, very soon. As Dr. Robotnik opens the door to the sinister building, the Omniviewer suddenly appears. There he is! I found Knuckles! But that's Robotnik. What's he doing here? If you've hurt them, Robotnik, I don't like the look of this. Your friends are quite unhurt. See for yourself. Robotnik, you lunatic. What have you done to them? Nothing yet, but he'd enjoy the opportunity. You're too ignorant to understand the science, so I'll keep it simple. I'm using their minds to power an enormous biological computer. What? Instead of microchips, I use the power of living brains. Once it is activated, the Emerald Hill folk will become part of the most powerful computer ever. This is terrible. I have to get back to the Special Zone and warn Sonic. All I have to do is pull this lever, and the Emerald Hill folk are doomed. Next issue, the final chance. Meanwhile, in hell... Chuck, Head, Professor Frankenstein and Igor are on the death train to hell. So, my dear Professor, we meet again. Stop the train. We're not dead, you idiots. Don't listen to them, sir. I can prove they're dead. See? Their names are on the official Go Straight to Hell list. Oh. Let's smash cut to hell. Now your comedy break in hell. Good. See, can't tell you how many times I've been on a go straight to hell list. Gimme that. Hey, what are you trying to pull? Someone has added our names to this list with a ballpoint pen. Okay, I'll admit that Chuck was a little on the dead side. What do you expect from a reanimated corpse? Look, this isn't the first time that Chuck has snuffed it, you know. All I could do is give him a cup of cocoa and 20,000 volts of electricity up. No, thank you, I get the picture. I suppose you do have a point. This list does seem to have been tampered with. A word, sir, if you please. Sir, if word ever got out that you let these travellers off, well, people might think you were going soft. I see what you mean, Rupert. However, that still leaves the difficulty of these people not being dead. Oh, I have the perfect solution to that little problem. So anyway, Rupert started blasting. Kids comic. We've had just about enough of this, right, Head? Chomp. Yow, this plays havoc with my fillings. Stop, there's no need for this behaviour. Why don't we have a nice cup of tea and discuss this like civilized whomp? Oh! Well, very rude, Chuck. Head, sorry. No, that's Chuck. Shut up, you big cream puff. Woomph! Oof! Now you've really got my gander up, you horrible little reanimated corpse. Hey, nice work, Chuck. You got a ferocious demon from the fire pits of hell mad at us. Okay. Yeah, this is aged well. Outside Max's private compartment. Listen, there's definitely something going on in there. Smash! That's it, sir. Burn him. Roast him alive. Oh, so you admit I'm alive now, do you? Quickly, sir. Don't let him get away. Awfully sorry about that. You're a real troublemaker. Do you know that, Rupert? This is the final carriage. There's nowhere left to run. This should be good. Ha! I think I've just figured out a way to get off this train. Pull that lever and you'll be in serious trouble, my lad. Serious trouble. Look, I'm on the death train heading for hell where I'll suffer an eternity of unhappiness. Just how much more trouble can I get in? Chuck, my boy, we came as quickly as we could. Sure, if you're going to be incinerated, we'd hate to miss the fun. This is your driver speaking. We are now arriving at Hell Central. This is the end of the line for all passengers for never-ending torment. Would all passengers ensure that you take your belongings with you? Not that you'll have any use for them for where you're going. We at Death Train Policy trust that you have earned your journey. Bing! That's just great. Next issue, end of the line. He would get fined by British Rail. Truly a fate worse than death. Oh, that's a slick looking jacket. Good, powerful. I wasn't ready for this, Tails. Extremely good. 10 out of 10. Good. Powerful tie as well. Yep. Good. All good. Oh my. The Metropolis Zone. Attention, citizens. The great Dr. Robotnik has put me in charge while he's on the floating island. Don't expect life to be easier. Ha! A wimp like Grimer doesn't scare me. Oh, but those dudes sure do. Who's the artist on this one? Okay, Andy Pritchett. Clear the streets, go home or go to jail. Grimer's sent in the troopers. You, don't you know it's a crime to wear a loud shirt in a public area? Since when? Since now, Furface, you're under arrest. Wow. Oh, these guys are rude. Hey, donkey, your ears are longer than regulations allow. What? But that's the way I'm made. A likely story. You're nicked. Curfew time today is 5 o'clock. Anyone not tucked up in their beds by that time will be turned into a badnik. And as it's 10 past 5, you've had it, lawbreakers. That's unfair. You just made that law up. Do not collect $200. Watching nearby are freedom fighters Amy, Tails, and Johnny. we got rid of Short Fuse. He's gone. The troopers are being bigger bullies than usual. It's Grimer's idea. That creep wants to impress Robotnik when he gets back. We came here to sabotage Citadel Robotnik, but we can't just ignore those citizens. Amy's right. Forget the mission. We've got to help the people. This harassment is outrageous. I should complain to your squad leader. I am the squad leader, Wolverine. Complaint rejected. Will direct action make you reconsider, Robot? Ugh, there's a law against that. Thwack. The freedom fighters, we're saved. Eat Fox Fist, you bully. Wow. What the... Yo! Amy with the blind fire. Holy shit, she does not look, she just fires. Hey, Tails, stick to cute. Acting tough doesn't suit you. Thump. Boom. There's a morsel of food for you Tails and Amy shippers. Zap. Go get him, Johnny. I'll do my best, folks. It's not a good move for us to gather together, guys. Surely we fight better as a team. Yeah, but right now we're just one target for them to capture. Uh-oh. It's times like this when I miss Short Fuse. Short Fuse quit the gang last issue. In Citadel Robotnik, we have captured 3 freedom fighters, Mr. Grimer. This will make Dr. Robotnik so proud of me. They were our last hope. If Amy and her buddies can't stop the troopers, we may as well give up. That's surrender talk. Listen to yourselves. Are we just going to let those robots herd us around like cattle? Do you mind? Hold on, the monkey's right. You bet your bananas I'm right. Amy and the others have rescued us citizens loads of times. Now it's our turn to help them. Yes, lead on, monkey. Come on, everybody, charge. We have a problem. Within minutes, the crowd are united in resistance against the outnumbered robots. The people are revolting. We're not doing that old joke in this comic. Oh no, if too many of you get wrecked, the master will blame me. Retreat. Oh my God. Okay, there's so much here. Okay, so I like the little businessman holding him up with the umbrella. The monkey's throwing that guy around by the leg. Getting whacked with a handbag. Thanks, guys. Well, it was time we stood up for ourselves. Cool, you owe it to yourselves. Yeah, Robotnik has ruled over us for far too long. Now the citizens are going to take charge. It's time to kick back. Freedom for Mobius. Power to the people. Next issue, Grimer gets tough. Well, first off, Radical Dragon. Really good. I am puzzled as to what the difference is between the floating island and Mobius, because even though the floating island appears in the Sonic games, it's sometimes referred to as Mobius. Fair. The Sonic 2 game was set on Mobius, Martin, while Sonic 3 was the first to feature the floating island, Knuckles' home, and the latest game, Sonic 3D, that you should have bought already, is set on Flicky's Island. Dear Megadroid, are there any STC dudettes? Well, there's at least 2 on this page for starters, Lee, and how do we know you're not one? I haven't heard the word dudette in a long time. Oh, jeez. Get an Eiffel next issue. Roller Badnik pinup. Sonic's World No Exit. And Return of Max Decap, which we already saw. Wait, what the fuck? What? Excuse me? Free Rugrats album and stick... What? Okay. We've had weirder tie-ins, I guess. Doomsday looms. Get on Sonic 3D, Martin. So, oh boy. Oh, okay. This is the one I was at. Okay, we'll get to that in a minute. Hey boomers, alive and kicking, Rugrats' free gift is yours to keep this issue with the biggest, bestest comic in the whole wide world. When you've checked out the action-packed conclusion to Sonic, Knuckles and Decap, the Roller Badnik pinup and the stonking Red Nose Zone. That might not have been scanned for this. Make a date in your diaries for 19th of March 1997, the official on-sale date for STC 100. For the first time in STC's history, a Sonic story of epic proportions, the final victory, starts in the main Sonic strip, continues in the Knuckles strip, through to the Dr. Robotnik story, and finally ends in Sonic's world. And that's not all. There'll be another fabulous free gift, STC transfers, and a circuit-blowing Sonic pinup. Phew! So get ready to celebrate in style with the Sega Superstars. Hey! They're not the... So the Sega Superstars was the name that the non-Sonic stories were given, like Wonder Boy and Golden Axe. Believe me, the wait will be worth it. Mega Droid, how could you betray them? Wonder Boy is still on his way to the Witch Zone or whatever. Kid Chameleon's still trapped in Wildside. He'll never be free. How could you abandon them? So, okay, UKCAC 97, meet the STC crew. Another date to note is Sunday, 16th of March at 3 PM. The event is another STC signing at the UK Comic Art Convention, to be held at the Institute of Education, Bedford Way, London, WC1. Come along and meet the STC creators in the flesh. Brush up on your quickfire questions and request sketches from the likes of Nigel Dobbin, Richard Elson, Carl Flint, Nigel Kitching and Lou Stringer, to name but a few. What's more, everyone under 14 years of age will be admitted free, provided they are accompanied by an adult, also admitted free but not before the STC signing. Boomers awaiting further information can write to, etc, etc. So, Sonic and Sega All-Stars, saving up for that Pirate STC one-shot for issue 100. Is Pirate STC a Sega superstar? Marco's Magic Football. You're all asking the important questions. I'm proud of you. Okay, so we have to go back to used. Reset. Oh boy, this is gonna be huge. Echo the Dolphin kind of had an ending, sort of. Like, it left it open, but there was, like, a conclusion of some kind. Kid Chameleon definitely didn't have a conclusion. Shining Force was sort of ambiguous. Don't mind me, I'm just doing some shit. Pay no attention to the streamer behind the curtain. Where is it? Hold on. Wait. Streets of Rage, they absolutely wanted to continue. And I guess they probably would have had room to continue Eternal Champions. Like, I think there were like some story hooks there, but they never got the chance. Okay, right, they're on the wrong layer, that's fine. So these are what you are seeing on screen. Is these are the sketches that I got from some of the STC artists at that very convention that they were mentioning. Like the 97 one is the one we went to. If you zoom in, you can see it says 97. There's Nigel Dobbin drawing Tails and Knuckles for me. And here's the Richard Elson artwork that I absolutely fucking ruined. by colouring it in because I was a small child. Obviously, I asked him to draw Tails. Why wouldn't I? But yeah, that would have been at UKCAC 97. So there you go. You've learned something, maybe. Okay, let's get now, hold on. Is the Saturn version of Doom the really bad one? Did it get Doom, or was it like Final Doom that was really bad on the Saturn? I know one of them was. Oh no, Fighting Vipers is only at number 10. It is a good Tales. I'm very fond of it. Sonic Doomsday Part 3. The Special Zone's Black Asteroid glows like a second sun as it's heated from within by the imprisoned Super Sonic. Soon, it will explode. It was a port of the... Yeah, okay. It was a port of the PlayStation version and wasn't converted very well. Yeah, that's right. I was trying to think which one it was. Where are they? We must find Lord Sidewinder and his gang before it's too late. Sonic and the Chaotix crew continue their search. I'm not picking up Sidewinder's ship on the scanner anymore, Sonic. Oh, dearie diddly dee. He must have landed, Charmy. Lord Sidewinder has some crazy plan to get control of Super Sonic. We can't let that happen. We've got to find them. Meanwhile, back in New Tech City, Vector is at the top secret scientific laboratory known as Equinox. I really appreciate your help. We owe you, Vector. It's the least we could do. Look, something's happening. It's the Omniviewer. He's back. It worked. However, I was able to teleport to Mobius. I bring terrible news. See Knuckles' own strip last issue. Oh yeah, the 3DO one was like the absolute complete disaster. That one is well documented. Everything seems in order. The experiment was a complete success. And if we were able to energize the Omniviewer with enough power for him to teleport to Mobius, that we can give him a complete recharge, he'll be back to full power. Do it quickly. I've got to get to Sonic. Omniviewer's straining real hard. I've just analysed the readings from the Black Asteroid. It isn't good. Oh, he's got an E equals MC squared shirt. It's giving off massive readings of electromagnetic radiation once the asteroid explodes. You think we'll get an electromagnetic pulse effect? Are you sure? I'm positive. I've checked and rechecked. Oh, okay. What's this saying? Oh, okay. I see. Wait a minute. Electromagnetic pulse? What are you talking about? Well, when the Black Asteroid explodes, it will produce an effect called an electromagnetic pulse. This will have no effect on the people, but it will knock out every computerized system on the planet. That will be a nuisance, but... You don't understand. Hospitals will shut down. The banking system will fail. Aeroplanes will plummet. Are they talking about Y2K? Total chaos. Charge up the Omniviewer. I've got to get up there. Try to help Sonic somehow. Meanwhile, in a completely different fucking comic. Meanwhile, Lord Sidewinder and his gang have taken up position on an asteroid near to their goal. Super Sonic is inside of that, Lord Sidewinder? Correct, Mr. Fry. So what's your plan? Ain't it dangerous, us being so close? Dangerous? What's a little danger? Soon I will control Super Sonic. Soon I will be the most powerful creature in the galaxy. And how are you gonna do that? When the asteroid explodes, I will call him to me with the power of my mind. You're a loony, Sidewinder. The explosion's gonna kill us all. You will do as Lord Sidewinder says, Biohazard. Keep out of this nightmare. Nobody's gonna get me killed if I can help it. No, it's Sonic the Hedgehog. He's found us. You'd better believe it, creep. It was only 3 years out. Yeah, it would have been. You're right. I guess they were a little influenced. You clumsy oaf, Fry. Pesky hedgehog. Look out, father. Oof. Ugh. Get off me sleeve, you blighter. Good. No time to mess about, Fry. Go join your buddies. Save one for me, Sonic. Chaotix are a team, remember? Yeah, well, he's not part of your fucking team, my team. The crowd's... Oh, yeah. That is a look at what Y2K Bug would have done. Sorry to be so rough on you guys, but believe me, trying to control Super Sonic would have been a big mistake. Sonic, look over there. What's that strange glow? Omniviewer, you okay? Good as new, Sonic. Sonic, listen, we're in big trouble. Dr. Robotnik has captured the Emerald Hill folk on the floating island. He's about to turn them into a biological computer. Permanently. That's not all. Readings show that the Black Asteroid will explode in 30 seconds. Uh-oh. Omni, get me to the floating island now. But I can't leave the special zone at the mercy of Super Sonic. What do I do? Also, the explosion will cause an electromagnetic pulse that will wipe out every computer on the planet. Wipe out every computer? Omni, do you have enough power to teleport the Black Asteroid to Mobius? Yes, but... Do it, Omni. Do it now. Oh my god. Well, okay. It's done, Sonic. The Black Asteroid is now above planet Mobius. You can see it on my view screen, isn't that helpful? I just hope you know what you're doing. Look, it's happening. The Black Asteroid is exploding. To be continued in next issue's special full-length story, The Final Victory. So, yep. I hope this gambit pays off, Sonic. There's kind of a lot of shit you're doing. On the floating island, Dr. Robotnik has finally captured the Emerald Hill folk. Not to mention Knuckles. He plans to take his revenge by turning them all into an enormous biological computer. Knuckles seems very upset to be here. Once this initialization sequence is complete, I will throw the master switch. Then your feeble minds will be combined with the electronics of my machine. The process is permanent. Once it is completed, it can never be undone. Time's running out. I've got to escape somehow before it's too late. The initialization is The initialization is completed. Congratulations, Emerald Hill scum. You're about to become part of the most powerful computer ever built. Crash. No. Ag. This puts an end to your mad schemes, Robotnik. Crump. Robot, stop Knuckles. Swack. Ag. Zachary, I've lost patience with that red echidna. I want you to destroy him. That will be a pleasure. You think you have stopped me, Knuckles, but you are wrong. Did you really think I wouldn't have a backup control panel? Did you really think you could fool me with that fake Chaos Emerald? Shrak. In minutes, the Emerald Hill folk will be nothing but a bad memory. You won't get away with this, Robotnik. I'll find some way to stop you. I don't think so, Knuckles. I really don't think so. I suppose you are wondering where I got the robots from. Well, it did cross my mind. Don't forget, Knuckles, I am one of your race, an echidna like you. What about it? Well, Knuckles, there are things about the floating island that even you don't know. But you do, huh? That's right. For instance, I know where the floating island's guardian robots are stored. Ah! All I had to do was install a little software of my own to make them my unstoppable slaves. Impossible. He broke free. Stop him! Stop him, you stupid robots! Now, is that any way to talk to your unstoppable slaves? He's right, you know. It's ready. Now I will be rid of the Emerald Hill folk for good. What a pity that ridiculous echidna isn't here to see my moment of victory. You want me? Well, here I am, Robotnik. Shrak. Ag. Nice work, Zachary. No more delays. Now the Emerald Hill folk are doomed. Robotnik, look. Up in the sky. Huh? Next issue, the adventure continues in our special 100th issue full-length adventure. Don't miss it. Meanwhile, in hell... I love how abrupt it always is. Professor Frankenstein, Igor, Chuck and Head have arrived at Hell Central. How many times do I have to tell you I'm not dead? You're just making it worse for yourself. Yes, don't make such a fuss. Eternal torment only hurts for, well, eternity, really. I'm not going to hell, and you weirdos can't make me. Keep your voice down. People are staring. Having a little trouble, boys? Oh no, it's the thin controller. Okay. Okay, so if you are familiar, do you get it? So if you are familiar with Thomas the Tank Engine, you may be familiar with a character known as Sir Topham Hatt. In the 90s, he was called the Fat Controller. He's not called that anymore. This is the obvious joke. You've done it again, haven't you, Max? These people aren't dead. You were warned last week when you brought down the Middlesbrough football team. That was a mistake anyone could have made. Is that the devil from Pantheon stalking? I mean, it could be. Could be if you want it to be. So 3 living people go to hell. Who's to know? Well, oh, all right, but just this once. Boys, take them away. This is turning into one of those days. I think that may be the joke, the opponent. I think that may be the joke. Also, sorry, when you said I would have said exactly the same thing, was that the joke about the fake Chaos Emerald? I hope it is. Come on now, we've got a nice sulphur pit waiting for you. I think I'm going to faint. No one's going to any sulphur pit, matey boy. Thud. Ah. Well, you can take Igor if you like. Nobody will miss him. Thanks a lot. Come back and take it like a man. No chance. Kadoom. Stop it. Stop it. Surely we can sort this out like civilized demons. Oh boy. What a hunk. What? My, but aren't you a little cutie? I could just eat you up. She can too. I've seen her do it. my good woman, I'm not that kind of professor. Ah, that German accent just drives me crazy. What do you think she sees in him? It's probably the green hair. Let me show you off. Oh yeah, same thing when when Zachary's unstoppable slaves are stopped. Yes. You simply must meet the tormented souls. Charming people, but they do go on a bit. I'm just making sure we're still here. I think the power dipped in my place. Like the lights went a bit crazy. I think we're good. I think we're good. Yeah, no, that was my computer thinking, oh, the power's gone off, switching to low power mode and then switching back on. but you're still seeing the stream, right? So, what should we do with these people? Oh, let them go. I want to be alone with my professor. No, you can't leave me like this. There's no telling what this woman is capable of. I don't believe in long engagements, do you? I'd start saving up for a wedding present if I were you. Next issue, special full-length Sonic story, the final victory. But fear not, Decap's back in STC 101. Oh, okay, so we do get to see the Red Nose Zone. Okay. It's on BBC One, 14th of March, 1997. Check press for times. So, Red Nose Day charity event, usually hosted by the BBC, where you put a red nose on. I think it turned into comic relief. Oh no, they're still the same thing. Yeah, here we go. So it's all tied to comic relief. British charity. Highlight of comic relief appeal is Red Nose Day. Telethon held in March. And the first one was done in 1986. So there you go. That's why they've drawn all these Sonic characters with red noses. If only the impending EMP could have stopped the train to hell. Good. No exit. A rebellion is going on in the capital city of planet Mobius. Oh, who's this artist? Oh, he draws some really cool sort of background characters. Freedom for Mobius, Robotnik out. This is Katadi, reporting for Zone at 10 in the Metropolis Zone, where riots broke out across the city. There's 3 of the freedom fighters. Amy, are you behind this uprising? I'm standing up for the rights of the people, Kat. But no one person is behind this. We've all had enough of Robotnik's bullying tactics. Now we're fighting back. Well, I knew something like this would happen when the Master was away. Hold on, let me check. Oh, yes, that would have... Yeah, they often do, like, skits and stuff for Red Nose Day. Often, like, crossover things. And, yeah, they did do Rowan Atkinson as Doctor Who one year. In Citadel Robotnik, Grimer is in charge while Dr. Robotnik is on the floating island. See the current Knuckles story. Thanks, Megadroid. If the Doctor hears about this, I can kiss goodbye to my hair gel allowance. Why aren't the people happy to be oppressed slaves? Back on the streets, robot troopers move in. By rule of Dr. Robotnik, surrender or be exterminated. Generous choices. Didn't you goons hear the news? Robotnik's rules mean nothing around here now. Tack. Spread the word to your pals the next time you bump into them. Thunk. Now would be a good opportunity. Wham. Orc! What do you mean you don't know what to think of that Grimer face? What's wrong with it? It's a perfectly fine face. See, it's normal. Oh, that one's worse. Nice move, Johnny. These troopers don't stand a chance against all of us. But acting tyrant Grimer calling all badniks in nearby zones. Come to the Metropolis Zone immediately. Oh my. Oh, it's all the classics. They've even got that one badnik from Aquatic Ruin Zone that nobody remembers. Receiving the command via their computer-enhanced minds. I think they're emphasizing the computer part. The evil badniks swarm in, their prime directive, to destroy the rebels. Oh no, Grimer's bringing in reinforcements. There's hundreds of them. Lose yourselves. I suggest we call in at the Citadel and try some of Robotnik's weapons for size. Go, I'll cover you. This is a private rebellion. You creeps aren't invited. Smash. Oh no. Why are they drawing Grimer in such detail? I almost sounded as cool as Sonic then. Ah! Kadoom. Now, this is what I call job satisfaction. There's too many of them to handle. We won't accept any alternative. Fight on till the end. Freedom for Mobius. Uh-oh, time to choose a different route. Looks like your choices have run out, heroes. Vermin the Cybernik. Ah, Amy, we're surrounded. Must be your new aftershave, Johnny. She's getting as wisecracky as Sonic. We've really had it this time. It's been great knowing you. Wait, Johnny, look up. Something's happening in the sky. Watch out. To be continued in next issue's special full-length story, The Final Victory. So everything's all tied together except Decap Attack. Ooh. Oh, shit. Okay. We've actually got some info on where they get the... Okay, so my friend Daniel and I are reporting for our school on the Dulwich College Prep School newspaper. We are writing the comic and video game section and wondered how STC gets the info for the Sega game charts. We'd also like to know where the next Sonic art convention is, and lastly, how you felt when your comic proved to be a success. Mega Drive's helping them get their homework done. Every story is converging. Especially for you, Doug and Dan, STC gets its game charts from Chart Track, who compile the info supplied to them by Elspar. This info is also published in other video game mags and on CFAX and Teletext too. Oh. Oh, how do I explain Teletext? It's a special button that you'd press on your TV and words would appear. Mostly famous for an image of Turner the Worm being sick. You can look that up in your own time. And they explain the UK Comic Art Convention. As for STC's success, remember, you can't keep a good thing down. Why is it that all the heroes in Sonic games are boys? Do the people who make the games think that girls are wimps? Also, why can't they put Amy in a game? You're right. No, they're not Jillian? I think. They're hedgehogs. As for wimps, STC boomers know how Amy has often saved Sonic spikes, but don't let him know. Amy made her games debut in Sonic CD, and she also got behind the wheel in Sonic Drift Racing on the Game Gear, which we gave a fucking thrashing. We hated the shit out of that game. Good news for Gillian Human, assuming they're a fan of The Legend of Zelda. Yeah, oh, I kind of want that, but I was also a little... I was a little surprised it came out this week. I've been refreshing the eShop to see if Blast Off, this week's Arcade Archive, showed up, and it didn't. US only. Great. Yeah, I imagine there's not many recordings of Teletext. Yeah, it was this week. It's out now, isn't it? Or is it just... When's it out? Yeah, it came out yesterday. Yeah, it's out today. it's oh Jesus fuck. Oh no. Oh my god, no. No, it's happening. It's starting. This is where it begins. US readers may be unfamiliar with this face. You will come to know it. You will know this face and you will fear it. I will show you the source of this face. You're not going to like. You might not like what you're about to see. So in... Actually, I think I have this ready to go. Hold on. Let's have a little fish around my old files. No, further back. Further back. No, nearly. Need to go back a little. A Sonic Spinball. It's close, but not the right one. How long? Oh, jeez! Wow, we did the Mega Drive 2 like a while back, didn't we? So where is... Here it is. Oh, I didn't grab it. Oh shit. Well, I've got one of the images I need. Okay, so hang on. So you might be familiar with this image. This is the US box art for Sonic 3D Blast. However, that is not what we got over here. In the UK, the game was retitled to Sonic 3D Flicky's Island. And it looks like this. Now, I'm gonna have to look into this before we do, before next week. I will look into this, I promise. I wasn't expecting it to be here. I wasn't expecting us to have to face this. But I believe that this Sonic head is like was like an actual model, that like it's a digitized photo. This head was real at some point. Maybe it still exists, I don't know. But what I can tell you is that in the coming issues, this head, it was, yeah, I thought that Kak would have the lore. I knew you would know. This head, this horrible thing, Sega will mandate that artwork of Sonic in Sonic the Comic will have to look like this head. I'm sorry I have to tell you this way. Richard Elson's art is about to change forever. It's not next issue. Maybe not the issue after that, but it will happen. Dehumanize yourself and face to Sonic 3D, Flicky's Island. The final victory. 3 transfers. Sonic pinup. Hopefully it's not this fucking thing. Oh, we have it. Oh, we have it. Yes. Yes, it's real. Does anyone know what the fuck is that thing next to it though? What's that? Who's that? You know what? Thank you, Kak, for locating that. He is real. He hungers. Feed him. Feed him souls. Thank you. Thank you for finding that, Kak. That is... I've seen this image before and it haunts me. We will have more. We will have more on this fucking head next time. Yeah, it had to be... It couldn't be Sonic the Fighter. There's been no mention of Sonic the Fighters in this entire... since we began. No mention of it. This fucking head. Anyway, you know what the worst part is? If you just look at the box, you might not notice the little smile. I didn't notice the smile at first, but it's there. Anyway, we're going off that because I don't want to see it. I no longer wish to see its face. But what I can tell you is that we're going to fill out the data strip one more time. I've been reading STC since issue 1, age, eternally 17, name, Alicia Dragoon, address, Mega Drive Land. This is STF Erasure. My favourite film video is, oh Christ, what would have been out in 97? Biggest film 1997. Oh my god, of course. Fucking Batman and Robin. Yes! Peak cinema. Oh, God, I don't think I ever had opportunity to mention this, but since we're here, since we're on the subject of Batman and Robin, a couple of months ago there was like an exhibition in the UK, Batman Unmasked, that showed off like loads of props from the films. Obviously it was mostly like the more modern films because they have easier access to those things, but they did have props from almost all of them. They had a few props from Batman Forever, and they had a few from Batman and Robin. 3 items in particular. In a glass case, I swear this is true, they had the Bat credit card, Mr. Freeze's fluffy slippers, and the entire Mr. Freeze suit that does not look like it has been looked after very well. I went with my brother and I was like, holy shit, they have the card. Look at it, look at it. Yeah, it's really good. Anyway, my favourite band singer is Seal, I guess, to go with Batman. My Sega system, no one's ever ticking the multi-mega. Never. Sega Game into a strip. Well, I mean, that ship's kind of sailed, but I would like to see Fighting Vipers. And finally, this issue's mega hits. What are your thoughts, readers? What do you think were the big hits this issue, in this read-along? I've got to say, I think the Knuckles stuff was really good. The Knuckles stuff. That little Tails one-off was cute, although every time I see Max gamble, he gets worse and worse. I want to see the Marxio brothers again. They're so good. I don't think they're coming back. The biochem, yeah, I wasn't expecting that either. But I'm impressed that they managed to tie the stories together like that. That's not easy. It's all coming together. Yeah, Decap Attack is fun. It sometimes requires cultural notes, and some of the choices of words are not great. It's almost like they planned it a dozen issues ago. Yeah. But you see, the thing is, sometimes they would just have like a string of like non-story essential like one-offs. So maybe they were just buying time to set all this up. Knuckles meeting the STCOCs was cool, yeah. Knuckles' adventures are really great overall. I've quite enjoyed them. I do miss Tails' adventures as the Zone Runner. Those days are long gone, I'm afraid. They're not coming back. What else did we have this issue? Having Amy and the Cybernik butt heads was good. I quite enjoyed that. I would have liked it to go on maybe a little longer, but you know, I'm quite happy with how they did that. Yeah, the Nux ones. Yeah, that's primary artist for the Knuckles ones is Nigel Dobbin. Really good stuff. Really like that. But yeah, we're not going to see the data strip again. Yeah, we'll never. Oh, hold on. Let me see if I can remember what. Let me see if I can remember what issue. Let's just bring it up for the culture. Okay, which issue would this be? Flock issue 30. Bloody hell, 36. We're going back a while. So I think 37 would have had him on the cover. Nope. Oh, this is taking me back. Okay. Yeah, look at him go. I think it might be 36 might have him on the cover. Pretty good cover. Yeah, there we are. Look at that oversized jacket. That's so good. Well, if they stop making those, you should make your own. Well, that's what I was going to get to, you see. So, maybe we can have a bit of our boy in action. There he is. Sonic could make better use of it. The oversized jacket really completes the picture. No, what we're planning is we're going to do issue 100 next time. And what I'm preparing in the background is I'm getting a full list of all as many of the original characters to STC as I can, including some that I'm including just for a joke. And I'm going to have a 100 issues exit interview or exit survey. And I'm just going to make a survey that's our own little data strip where you can choose your favorite STC original characters, list out what your favorite comics were, and any other comments that you wish to share. And we'll have that ready next time. I'm not sure if we're just going to do issue 100 or we're going to like... I might find some other stuff to read. But we'll do that. I think that'll be fun. Because I'm curious to see what characters people really liked and which people didn't give a shit about. And don't you worry, Mysterious Traveller fans. I've made sure that the Mysterious Traveller is on the poll. He's there. You will be able to vote for him. There's it may not surprise you to learn that there's actually quite a lot of original characters. Like, I'm not sure the poll's going to be big enough for all of them, but we'll give it a try. I'll also try and have a visual aid so you can figure out who's who. But we'll see. Anyway, it's time to go. It's time to end our stream in the traditional manner.
Any minute now, and it's gonna be Chomp City.
Clyde!
Not now. I'm getting ready to chomp pack.
But Clyde, there's something I think you ought to know.
What is it?
I think he's getting ready to chomp us.
Hey, Pepper! I think I just caught Pack's jaws.
I briefly considered shortening that clip. No, I refuse. Does this mean that whoever chooses Tantrum is getting banned forever in chat? I will be surprised if there is a single vote for Tantrum. Of all the original characters, he is easily the most reviled. Nobody... Where I think... I'm pretty sure you can find the Pac-Man cartoon on, like, archive.org? Famous last words. No, it's perfect. Yeah, no, the cut I would keep. So, okay, right. Thank you for stopping by, everyone. I hope you enjoyed that. That was fun. I'm gonna miss these Sonic the Comic streams, because we're over halfway. You know, there may be 108, there may be like 223 issues, but around the 140 mark, they start cutting the amount of new stories. So, and they stop new stories entirely by around issue 180. So that means that the back half, so to speak, will go a lot quicker. And I think the last Decap Attack is like issue 132. So we don't have that much time left with some of these characters. Cherish it. I have an idea of what to do a read along for next. But that's in the future. For now, next week we're back on regular streams. It's time for Marvel. Marvel is finally happening. So it's time to cover the Marvel vs. Capcom Fighting Collection Arcade Classics. And you know what that means? It means next week we're playing the fucking Punisher! Finally! Yes! I can't wait! I fucking love the Punisher! Oh, it's gonna be great. So what we're going to do is we're going to cover the Punisher, and then we're going to look at like all of the extra features in the collection to give you a sort of sense of what it's all about. I fucking love the Punisher. Obviously, we're playing as Nick Fury. We have to. But that's about it. Thanks again for showing up, everyone. I hope you all enjoyed yourselves, and we'll see you next stream. Oh, I'm glad that people... yeah, I think Jiggy managed to get like a 1 credit clear. It's my favourite Capcom brawler. I fucking love the Punisher. It's so good. Say your prayers. Maybe we'll figure out what he says when he does a sure killing... What is it? Art of sure killing. Shit, what is the exact phrase? Hold on. Wait. I gotta check this. It's either... I think it's sure killing art. Punisher. Because that's the shit that's gonna... Ah, there it is. Sure killing technique. There we are. That's it. Sure killing technique. Yes. Okay, I may as well explain this now. The reason they changed the Japanese ending is in the original arcade Japanese ending, they have photos of real people, and like it feels a little tasteless, and I imagine they probably didn't have the license to use those photos, so they're gone. That's the only thing that's changed as far as I'm aware. We'll go over what has changed when we get to each individual game, but for now, please look forward to The Punisher on Wednesday. Yeah, they didn't fit in. They were very out of nowhere, and I imagine that's why they cut them from the international release back in the day, and they just figured, fuck it, we're not putting them back in.